folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to a live stream of Persona 3. We have not live streamed in a while. The last time we live streamed was Saturday 2 weeks ago, I think it might have been. Yeah, where we streamed Persona in the morning and RuneScape in the evening and nothing else. So last weekend I had to go to a wedding. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time, but I was out of town all day, so I didn't have the opportunity to stream. Actually, I was out of town all weekend, so I did not have the opportunity to stream. But we are back with some more Persona 3, and I've actually done a little bit since last time. I haven't played the game a ton. I think basically we added on an hour since the last stream, but I was able to get some progress made without actually progressing the plot or the story. We still have the glowing blue door back there we've not gone through. I just reran this one maybe twice, and I want to talk about that. But before we actually get to that, there's a couple of things we need to do. First off is the not patented, not copywritten, not trademarked, not necessarily unique to us, but something we do at the start of every stream, and that is the sound check. Copywritten, not trademarked, and the sound is good. At least I can hear myself. If you can hear me, and maybe the game if I shut up long enough, let me know, and that would be swell. But also I wanted to say that we're only streaming on YouTube today. No grand reason for that. I just kind of thought that maybe we should try to focus on a single platform. This happens from time to time. I go back and forth wildly between trying to stream on multiple platforms to deciding, actually, no, we're just going to stick with one for right now. And in a couple of weeks, I'll change my mind again. But because we're on YouTube, and I know a lot of people were enjoying watching on Kick because there's no ads, I went ahead and turned off the ads. So this live stream is brought to you by the support of the channel members and the Patreon supporters, a couple of whom are in the chat right now. We're going to go ahead and read off all their names and say thank you to the Patreon supporters for helping to enable this ad-free viewing experience. So big shout out to Yarl Lucas Kids, Imperator Jake Yates, Anthony, Nicholas Alvarez, Guillerm, and Maximinus GSNL. And of course, GSNL and Guillerm are in the chat right now. So thank you, and say hi to them and be nice and appreciative of them for supporting the ad-free viewing experience stream. Words. Okay, with that out of the way, let me talk about what we've done. I reran a couple of times just in an effort to get some more personas leveled up. Now, we did summon some personas before, and so we have some of those, but disregarding the ones that we summoned, I managed to level up completely. Actually, I don't. Okay, I'm actually not. Now I'm not remembering. There's a couple that I managed to completely level up, unlock all of their unlockable abilities, and then because all their unlockable abilities had been unlocked, I went ahead and fused them because I could just resummon them if I needed to. I can't remember which ones. We're just gonna go through all of them. Obviously, Orpheus here, our starting one, I have not bothered to get leveled up yet. A lot of them got levels just for me getting duplicate cards and getting them, and then just, you know, they level up if you already have them. So I did that a lot. And that was super helpful, and we'll be doing that more as we continue. But I'll just kind of scroll through here. You can see what we're working with. Some of them we already had. Some of them are new fusions. And there we go. So we're back to the beginning. And now here's something I've been trying to figure out. I got pretty low on SP for just about everybody. And I was like, can I just leave? And I didn't want to do that because I didn't know what would happen if it would trigger like a story beat where everyone's back at the dorm being like, wow, it's pretty crazy that at the bottom of the door, at the bottom of the dorm even, there's a desert full of doors. That's kind of odd. And I didn't want to have that be missed on the live stream, so I just didn't. But we do need to leave at some point so we can get everyone's SP back up. But also, we could try to persevere. We could just try going through the door and see how far we can get. The worst that can happen is we die and it's a waste of time because we're low on SP. Let's not do that. Let's actually not do that because we could die and it would be a waste of time. But everyone's theurgies are maxed out. And here's the problem is we don't have any items that will restore SP at all. We only have a few HP restoratives, and we do have the clock over here, but it requires 7 Twilight Fragments, and we have 3, which is not enough. So let's go through the door. Maybe let's try to avoid, do you want to open and go through the door? Yeah, go to the deepest explored floor, which I think is going to be just the first floor. So, we've never been into this door before, so I don't think there's a lot for us to see once we get through to the other side. At least I'm not expecting there to be. Yeah, here we are. We're just starting at B8, exactly where I expected us to. Let's try to avoid combat with most things if we can. This is unusual. This is different. Oh, that's just a return to the Desert of Doors. That's interesting that that's there.
What even was that figure anyway? Hard to believe it has nothing to do with us. Let's hurry and catch it. We'll get out of here for sure.
Oh, I get it. Right, because we have been to this area before, but we haven't continued on through here. So this is going to take us down to the first new floor. Right. It's been a couple of weeks. Oh, the atmosphere on this floor seems different. And so do the shadows. Be careful.
There's a treasure chest.
Yeah, look, I'm not really looking to get into combat encounters right now. Like I said, SP is low. What I would like to do is just progress as far as we can. Make use of the theurgies we've charged up. And then maybe find another way back out, rest, and then travel down to the lowest point, if we can.
I have no idea what that dark figure is. Where did it come from? It better not try to harm my sister.
It looks like it ceased to exist. I appreciate that, you know, if you're playing strategically, you can loop around them. You don't have to get into combat encounters. But also at some... Oh, yeah, okay. We're going to go ahead and use 2 of our 3 Twilight Shards to crack this chest open. On the off chance it has something really good. It's got air shoes.
Hey.
Do you want the air shoes? We'll give them to Yukari. I don't know anything about them, but presumably they're good for her, maybe. That guy's just gone now. He ceased to exist. Look, here's another one of these. See, we should have probably not done that. I don't know how useful air shoes are going to end up being. Yeah, let's head down. The audio seems quiet.
Stay focused.
Is it, like, turned up on the computer? Hello, where's my mouse? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to get over here to the... There we go. That's on 100%. Okay. It probably sounds all right for you folks. It's just my headphones were turned down, I realize now. Issue resolved. No great drama. Oh, those are security cameras. Oh, that's fun. Sentient computer cameras?
Sister! You're my sister!
Oh, you're a nuisance, aren't you?
I was just calling you my sister because you said I could, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just gonna basically leave her on red on that one. Not even gonna respond. We could go ahead and head back if we wanted to. Watch this, though. I'm gonna dismiss that shadow behind me to get some turquoise. By the way, I'm starting to have a feeling that this is gonna be this entire DLC, is us kind of quietly running around these different floors. So, yeah, I've been starting to question how good this is going to be as a live stream. A part of me considered, after we missed last week's live stream, I was like, you know, I could just play through this. I could record it and I could just upload like a highlight of the story beats. But I know there are people who care, and I didn't want to deprive them the opportunity to say whether or not that was okay. We are trying to avoid fighting these guys, but I feel like we probably shouldn't forever. You know what we could go ahead and do? There's a teleporter on this floor. We can go ahead and fight some of these guys. Burn through our theurgies. Just use them. You know, go ham. And then we can move on. We can leave. We can recharge. We can come back down here and give it like a proper crack. Also, did she just say she could use her theurgy? Okay, well, we're not going to right now. That would be a little bit ridiculous. So we've got all new guys. No idea what they're strong or weak to. We're actually just going to go ahead. No, that would be silly. Let's not do that. Let's just see if they're weak to piercing damage. They're not. That's okay. They've got electrical powers. That's fine. We're not all going to die down here or anything. We don't need to be ridiculous. I'm assuming that they're not going to respond to being, like, you know, zapped, considering they're the ones doing the zapping, but they can be distraught, which is fair. Everyone can be under the right circumstances, or the wrong circumstances, I suppose. Give me old Slash. Give them that old fatal end. If they're weak to something, it's going to be a magic ability. Just break out Holy Arrow. Might as well at this point. You know what? I'm not liking our odds here, if I'm honest with you. I'm not liking the way any of this is looking. I think we might just start breaking out the theurgies. Yeah. And then just get out of here before we all die and have to, like, reset, basically. Although they are fighting each other. So that's pretty funny. Lightning Spike? Yeah, just take them both down.
It's over.
Hold on, wait.
That's a win for the team.
Hold on, wait. On, like, rare occasion, doesn't using her theurgy sometimes restore everyone's SP? Should we be giving that a shot? Yeah, go ahead and get that fella. I don't think we have him yet. That might be something to consider. Hold on a second. We're gonna give that we're gonna see what happens, because if that's the case...
Do this. Yes.
Come on, Fuka. Come on, Fuka.
Appreciated.
You know, it's not completely restored all the way around, but it's something. We might be good to go. We might be able to explore. I kind of want to get to the bottom of all of this, so let's not actually continue wasting time fighting everything that moves. Let's just speed run through these floors, because we gained extra levels by rerunning the last floor. I don't think we need to worry about levels right now. What do we need to determine here? Whether or not these guys are weak to being punched, is that right? I'd rather not waste SP any further if it can be avoided. I know we're going to have to use some SP for healing here in a second, because we're in a bit of a bad state. So as soon as it gets back around to... Ooh! To Yukari, we need to go ahead and heal everyone. So we have not determined whether or not these guys like slicing. Same with the Ravens back there. They're both distraught, though. Let's focus on Ravens.
You're all worn out. This is my resolve. Time for some healing. Persona.
I love how insistent she is on that as well. There we go.
You have to do this. You need to heal quickly.
You've got to heal. You need to heal. You're going to die. We're going to get to it. Don't worry. We just have to get to the correct character. There's only one healer in the party, really. At the moment. The game has, for some reason, limited us to this this very specific party lineup. I don't know. Presumably, after we finish this door, we'll either be given the option to have different party members, or we'll be forced to take different ones. Maybe each door has a different specific party lineup. I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's see. Inflicting fear. This guy's got something inflicted on him. I think these both have distress of some variety. Assault drive. Yeah. Punch the bird. Just ball up your fist, all 5 fingers, crush it under the thumb and punch it in the face. What could possibly go wrong? All right, let's switch around here. Back to Orpheus. Because gosh darn it, I think we need to get Orpheus maxed out. Also, I want to experiment a little bit with burning birds, which is a strange sentence and could be taken out of context. We're going to not do it right now. Like I said, we're going to try to preserve some of our SP here. And also, I don't want to continue now wasting theurgies. If there's a possibility we might get to a boss at some point and have 3 of them maxed out, which would be nice. Let's go ahead and heal everyone again, though. That feels like a good safe bet, because the health is still not looking too good for most of the party. Except for Yukari's fine. She's fine.
Work.
I guess we could just do like a basic attack. I was gonna say that would probably just kill the bird, and we wouldn't be wasting health or like XP or HP or SP. I'm having a lot of issues this morning. I should have done my vocal exercises. Fee fi fo fum. Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an English man, which doesn't rhyme with fum. So maybe it did in like whatever original language it was written in. I have no idea. Fee fi fo fam. I smell the blood of an English man makes more sense. Not relevant though.
I can still fight.
Yeah, good. Stay on your feet. Don't give up hope yet. Everyone's getting like distraught. Everyone's getting knocked down. Everyone's getting dazed.
That's it.
I really wanted that to kill him. That's really what I wanted to have happen there. Okay, just go ahead and do that.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one tonight.
Go get him, bird! As long as they're not attacking Aigis, we're fine. Like, that's #1 priority. Just don't hit Aigis. Can we get this thing afraid again? Be fearful. And just go punch. That's unfortunate. Well, they should just start attacking each other now, right? Isn't that what should happen? If they're both charmed, ideally, they'll just attack each other and then that'll be the end of it. What happens if... Okay, let's attack this one because he has more health. Oh no, he's recovered his status element! What are the odds? I feel like hitting him with like an ice attack would be the move.
What should I do?
Just try it, yeah. Based solely off the fact that it seems to be magically focused.
Got an enemy down.
Ooh, just kill that one.
One remaining. Target eliminated. Keep it going, Metis.
Okay, so there's the combat encounter out of the way. Let's try to avoid any further combat encounters until we get to the next border floor,
Work, everyone.
if possible. Which does mean that we might have to kite this guy around. There we go. Excellent.
That's our way forward.
It is, and I think that's everything to do on this floor. We're skipping that teleporter back there. We're gonna be clever here. We're gonna be sneaky.
Sister, an enemy.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Wonder how everyone else.
I think he saw us. Darn it, because I want to break these.
Really?
Any minute now, he'll give up the chase. You just gotta kite him for long enough. Oh, also, there's like a chest over here. Whoa, whoa. See, I'm just looking for we gotta start at some point getting stuff that restores SP. I was wondering earlier, you know what? There are vending machines. There are vending machines back at the dorm. I bet we can use those to get some SP restoratives. Because I was trying to figure out earlier, like if we can't leave the dorm, and by earlier I mean 2 weeks ago, the last time we streamed this. If we can't leave the dorm, how are we supposed to buy supplies? Presumably you can't.
That's our way forward.
But if we can get stuff at the dorms, that's going to change everything. Wait a moment, please. It looks like there aren't many floors left on this path. I couldn't tell you what might be waiting for us at the end, so don't let your guard down.
Ooh, there's a treasure chest.
Appreciate that. I think we determined that there's a feller running around here, so we know that that's waiting for us at the end. We don't know who the feller is, though. Ooh, yeah, go ahead and pop that sucker open. It might be more gear. Because now that I'm thinking about it, if we can't go out and buy gear, this might be the place we get gear. What does Mage's Mark do? We should go through everyone's equipment real quick. So we got the speed band, which gives us +1 agility. Or this restores a tiny bit of SP each turn, and I think that's better for us to have, is Mage's Mark. Wait, is that what we already had? What did we just pick up? I think we had speed band. Now we have Mage's Mark. Red ribbon is also a thing. Everyone else has got like a slight agility boost. Great, good. Yeah, we'll leave it at that, right? No, hold on. No, they don't have anything equipped. They've all got like things like heart choker, leather gloves, silver ring. You should probably have that. Yeah, that way she can dodge and be alive to heal us. I'm paying attention. I know what's going on. Okay, trust me. I understand what's happening here. Weapons? Has anyone gotten a weapons upgrade? You already have, and you have it equipped. I think she's the only one that's gotten a weapons upgrade, though, so far. So far, this is not the end. Yeah.
There's no need to head back yet.
Correct, there isn't, unless we wanted to do a save, which we might. But how do we know there's not going to be more one-way teleporters up ahead?
It's a shadow.
Fact of the matter is, we don't know that. Ooh. They do respawn, yeah. Eventually. Zyanga. Does that mean I can give someone Zyanga using that gem? Or does that mean I can use Zyanga? That's what that means. Okay, shoot past him. We got this, we got this, we got this! We're throwing caution to the wind. We're just making a straight beeline path to the bottom.
Wanna check that?
If we can like, if we can dismiss them by running directly to the chests, that's what we're gonna end up doing, I think. I'm imagining if there's any kind of story elements. I've been thinking about this. I think if we go back to the dorm, what I reckon's gonna happen, based on my experience with the base game, and kind of the fact that this is some sort of weird time loop. This is a Groundhog Day. I reckon what's gonna happen is that we're just gonna be able to rest. And there's not going to be anything significant. And the only time we're going to get significant story beats is in moments... Oh, jeez, I did not mean to do that. Oh. The only time there's going to be any sort of significant story beats is going to be when we progress to certain levels of the facility or whatever this place is. What did they call it? The Desert of Doors? It had another name, like the time warp beneath the whatever they were calling it before. The Well of Time, is that it? It was something along those lines. So only after unlocking doors or maybe facing certain bosses will we get anything significant when we go back to the dorm. Otherwise, my assumption is going to be that it's literally just you go back and rest and come back the next day. It's a time loop, so it's not like we have any sort of limits to worry about, which would be nice. They're being very generous with the teleporters around here. They're giving us teleporters at a pretty frequent rate. Words?
Shadow up ahead. We taking it out?
Intervals? Which makes me think maybe we ought to use them. The only problem is we do then have to run back to where we are here if we do decide to take advantage of them. But maybe we do decide to take advantage of them. That's an SP restorative right there. That's a soul drop. We might have gotten one earlier and I didn't realize, but that's the first time I've been aware of the fact that we got one. Also, we have not been to a disc like this before. Love these, though. We still don't have enough to use the SP restorative clock, and we're not going to. It's actually like a full restorative clock. It completely resets you, which is nice.
A treasure chest.
Come on, buddy. Come on over here. Cease to exist now. I don't know. I think what we'll do... I'm trying to remember how many floors there were in the first segment. And I'm trying to determine whether or not that's going to be indicative of, like, the average. I guess there was 8. Well, 7, because we started this door on 8. Which means that the next couple of doors might represent the end of this little segment. Which means we might face a boss here soon. Do we want to use the teleporter? Oh, should we return? Wait, can we just do that? Hold on, what? I have that option? How did I do that? What button did I just press? How did I do that? At any point, I can just return to the Desert of Doors. What is the point of having a teleporter? If I leave right now, can I return to this point? So let's say I did want to leave, do a save, and then jump back in. Go to the deepest explored floor. That should be... What did we determine? 14? This is interesting. If we can just do that at any point. Was there any penalty to it?
Just stay.
We're at 14. And what's great is that all of these have respawned.
It's one strong shadow. What's the plan?
And they're dropping like things. Wait, what? That feels so
It's
broken.
nice getting to walk with someone like this.
Twilight fragment there. Can I just leave and come back and maybe there's another Twilight fragment? Can I just leave and come back and maybe there's more SP restoratives? Look, I got another Arca gem. Can we abuse this system a lot? Would that be acceptable? I feel like there's got to be some sort of limitations. But I don't know what they would be.
Shadow here.
Yeah, I see it. On to floor 15.
Right. Are we heading down?
All right. So basically no penalty to leave and save. As anticipated, though, looks like this is the end of the line. Just what was that thing we've seen so many times along the way, I wonder. Oh, sorry. Everyone is heading over. In the meantime, take a look around and see if you can find anything useful nearby. So we have a teleporter where we can return to the Desert of Doors. And we've got a door that is a bunch of question marks.
Nowhere else to go, and no telling what'll come out of this. Brace yourself, Aigis.
I like the giant clock arm swinging, though. That's good stuff. All right, let's see what lies beyond.
A door.
Well spotted, Aigis.
Looks like we've reached the first goal.
Talk about artificial intelligence.
This place was bigger than I thought.
Emphasis on the I part.
How many more times we gotta do this?
I don't know for sure, but judging by the Desert of Doors, I'm betting it's not going to be just once or twice.
I was afraid you'd say that.
We're looking for the source of our troubles, so logically, it should be at the deepest level.
Then all we can do is keep going until we reach the end. It's like Tartarus all over again.
The two of them do share some similarities.
Like the friggin' shadows wandering around. Man, and here I thought we were done with them for good. The Lost are all gone now, though. So why are we still dealing with the shadows?
Only way to know is to start looking for an answer. Not like we're getting out of this until we find one anyway.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just after the hell we went through, we finally had some peace. I told myself I'd focus on the future and not look back. But now it feels like nothing's changed. I thought we were through with fighting.
Yukari.
Time doesn't flow normally here, so it's no surprise you feel that way. You'll find that there will be many opportunities to revisit your past here.
What's that supposed to mean? Huh? This is Polonium Mall?
It's not really the past, though. We can just go down the road to it. It's like we've walked here many times.
Just in...
Or else taking a train.
What's going on? Did we make it out somehow?
I don't know. Something seems off. Also, isn't it kind of hot?
Like we're still in the desert and people are materializing around us?
You kids.
Oh, Kurosawa-san.
What are you doing out here on a weekday? Shouldn't you be in school?
Oh, but it's spring break.
Spring break? That was a couple months ago. It's July now. And what's with the getup? You all headed somewhere? Or?
Oh, no. We're just,
Well, I'll let it slide since you kids are a little different.
What a nice way
Don't
of
think
saying
always
that.
turn a blind eye, though. If you're up to something, you won't get off scot-free. Are we clear?
jeez.
All the dates displayed here say 2009. That calendar, too. So when he said it's July, did he mean July of last year?
That's impossible. Are you saying this is the past? Hey, Aigis' sister.
As if she doesn't have a name.
Are you listening?
I guess she has made that her whole identity, though, so it's fair. It's fair.
Are the things here that interesting to you?
No, not at all. It's all normal, everyday stuff, right? This is a fountain, and that over there is a store.
Well, I come here to gaze at the fountain myself from time to time.
Really? You do the same?
But there is something mysterious about this place. For all of us, not just you. Tell me, what is this place?
Do you think it will survive the advent of online
Got here
shopping?
by passing through a door, remember? Doors like that are located throughout the abyss of time.
That's what it's called.
Connected to the past.
We couldn't remember, but now we do.
This really is last year?
How else can you explain the different time and season? But it seems you can't just go anywhere in the past. Only somewhere from your memories. I don't think this place connects to anywhere else either.
Seriously? The past? Oh, man.
We can alter time. We can get into shenanigans. We can save Aragaki.
We're lucky to have ended up here. Let's use this time to gather supplies. Whatever we get here should be usable until the abyss of time disappears.
Okay,
Perhaps that's why the door led us here in the first place.
I see.
It may have reflected your inner thoughts.
How convenient. All right. July, because that's when the antique shop opened, right?
She seems to be taking this pretty well. It's also mind-boggling to me, though.
I like that she walked to where she should be out of sight and just lowered her visor.
Well, on the bright side, at least we won't starve now.
Which is interesting, actually.
And that was how we learned why the Abyss of Time was called as such. It was a place where one could revisit bygone days. But looking back on it now, that wasn't the only thing that astounded us. Maybe we all subconsciously sensed some sort of salvation.
They knew that if, like, the game was designed around being a 16:9 screen. So the devs had every reason to suspect that no one would ever see what happened once she walked past that edge of the screen. And yet they still made the decision that when she's out of sight, the visor's going to come back down, which is very interesting. Also, Leon, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Cool. I was wondering about this. I was just asking. I was like, well, where am I supposed to get supplies? Where am I supposed to get new, like, weapons and things? And now we just have, like, a little blip in time that can't go anywhere else. Here is all there is. Should we talk to everybody and see what their feelings are? First, the dorm's connected to some kind of labyrinth, and now we're traveling to the past? What exactly is going on here, damn it? We actually went back to the past? He's gonna take you back to the past. Oh, in a way, this feels far more dangerous than the dark hour. Don't you think so too? Possibly, but look what I just found. Ah, nice. Okay, we're getting a little collection going. I can't understand what he's trying to convey as well as I did before. Koromaru-san is looking curiously beyond the path. He sees beyond the veil. Ah! Good gosh! Gah! Jeez, son! Ah! Thank you, Lucas Kits. I appreciate that. Did you know that penguin poop is visible from space? I don't think that's true, Lucas. I think that's a lie. I think you've just made that up. Okay? Also, just dropped a screwdriver into a trash can when I jumped backwards. Okay. Appreciate the support. Thank you for your support here at Howdy Folks. It's always appreciated. What was I in the middle of saying? Good gosh, can I save? Do a save. I was gonna say, what happens if we try to go elsewhere? We don't. Some kind of force field is blocking the way forward. Looks like this place really isn't connected to anywhere outside. It's just like the dorms. Whenever we try to leave, some invisible force just pushes us back. The door that leads to the past? Didn't your sister say there were multiple of them too? Can we go back and see him? That's just the assumption I'm making. That's immediately what my mind would have gone to were I in her situation. Not me personally. I'm not interested in seeing a dead guy, but like they had some history. They had an experience once. Looks like we won't have to worry about supplies now. I didn't expect us to find a solution like this though. The Abyss of Time, huh? Is this gonna have negative repercussions? Like, is this the same day again and again and again as well? If we need an infinite amount of supplies, are we eventually going to drain the past of all of its supplies and create some sort of issue in the timeline where there is a lack of supplies on a specific day in the main game that causes society to crumble? That'd be kind of cool. I didn't expect to end up here. Guess that solves the starved to death problem we had, though. Koromaru and I are finally back to exploring with you guys. That's cool. Maybe they can join the party. So that shady-looking person, Kurosawa, you said, he's a shopkeeper? What kind of store does he run exactly? So we cannot go to Club Escapade. We literally, I don't think, ever went to B Blue V. We never had any reason to. It can help us recall forgotten skills. We still don't need to right now either. But, yeah, so can we actually do anything at the cafe? No, I didn't think so. What about Officer Kurosawa? He should still sell weapons and things, right? That's how they study penguin populations? I choose to believe. I choose to believe. Why not just study the penguins from space? If you can see penguin poop, surely you can see penguins. That get up. So, you're with Kirijo too, huh? I assume you've been filled in? I don't have much here, but take a look. Yeah, okay. Pretty basic stuff here. No idea what the dangers are that await us, but we cannot get the Orgone rifle, but we could get a grenade launcher. And how that compares to what we've got, it's mildly better. It's mildly better. This is much better, though. Should we save? If we can only buy one thing anyway. Can we sell? Do we have a bunch of nonsense that we can sell?
Wanna sell it? All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, before we do this, though, can we go manufacture things next door at the antique store? Also, we could buy medication. Is there any reason to go to the game parade? No, I didn't think so. Can we finally go in Kenneth Arnold? No, we still can't. It's just there for the fun of it, I guess. Can we play the crane game? I can go to the pharmacy. I know that I can. There's no doubt about that.
Welcome.
Their poop is red, easier to see. Who's been reading it? If you say if it's been read. Wasn't very good, I admit it.
I see.
Antique shop where you get to manufacture weapons, I believe. We just have to like speed run all of these dialogue options because we've been here before and we know what's going on. Fuse equipment. Okay, well we can make a bow, but she's already got a good bow. Is this one mildly better? Yes, but it's not going to distress anyone. So we're not going to do that. We need some more onyx in order to build the root cestus. What about here? Make some good armor? No, not quite. No, not quite. Okay, well, this was a waste of time then. I'm going to go ahead and exit. I think we're going to go back next door, and we're going to buy weapons from the law. And we're going to go ahead and equip her with some slightly mildly better weapons, I guess. Oh, you guys love me? Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on, why did he give me that? Just a little something for all the hard work you've been putting in. Oh my gosh, wait, why did you not give me all of this before? Hold on, no, I gotta go back next door now. Well, thank you for all of your help. Well, I guess while we were in there, we could have gone ahead. That's literally everything we needed, though. Wait just a second. Yeah. Come on, get me back in here.
What will it be?
Yeah, I would like to go ahead and make this, please. Is that, like, wildly better? It is wildly better. Accuracy's a little lower, but 150 attack and damage, extra damage on downed enemies. Go ahead and get that right now. The accuracy is down. The attack's only slightly higher up. We're not going to pick that one up right now. We don't have any cloth, and I don't think we have any... Yeah, we're going to back out of there.
Come again.
We'll come back to there later. Now we are going to go back to the law again. This is confusing and convoluted. We shouldn't have done this. We should not have done this. Okay, buy weapons for Aigis. Go ahead and get her that much, much better rifle. Huge improvement, but it doesn't have any special effects. Right? So here's the thing. This is way lower attack, but critical rate is up. But it's only like a low... No. Go with that. Go ahead and go with that. That's the move right there. And equip it. And sell the original. We don't need to hold on to it for any reason. No need to hoard it. That would be ridiculous. She's good. I mean... No, she's good. He's good. I mean, that is better, but...
I got some stuff you might find.
No. We're done. We're leaving.
Be seeing ya.
That's enough for now. Thank you for your time. Officer, you've been great. I guess we'll hop into the... Oh, can I go up to the karaoke bar? No. I can acknowledge that it exists, though, which is nice to have that reaffirmed. The competition between pharmacies is heating up and all of that. I get the general idea. We got medicine. We got medical powder. We got some muscle drinks, some discharm. All of this is good stuff. This will revive a fallen ally. I don't think we have many ways of doing that. We're going to buy a couple of those despite the cost. And thank you so much. I was expecting a boss fight at this point, but I guess we're good to go. We'll do a save. I'll tell you what. We're going to save over our very first save right here. At question mark, in case we realize we didn't get enough supplies, we need to, like, rewind to this point. Back to the dorm. Are we actually in the dorm, though?
Huh?
Or is this the dorm in the past? Everything's getting confusing.
Oh, wow. I didn't think we'd emerge here instead of the Desert of Doors. But I guess it's not completely improbable, since this place seems to be fully connected to the Abyss of Time now. Maybe it was influenced by everyone thinking of making frequent supply trips.
I have a question. Did we ever determine why Aigis' sister has a belly button? Because we know she was never hooked up to an umbilical cord, unless she was. I don't know how they birth these things. It's just odd that there's a dip in the front of her stomach for what is clearly supposed to be a belly button. Then again, we haven't figured out why either of them have breasts yet either. Unless it's just to make them look more human from the outside. I think we theorized in the past it's a great place for extra batteries. So possibly they were just like, we can fit more cells in here. But if that's the case, why stop there? Why not, well...
In any case, this will certainly make it easier to go back and forth.
Hello? Yo, little sis. What's with the holdup?
No way. Seriously?
Hey, keep it moving. The rest of us need to get through too.
The idea that they're all just piled up behind one another is quite comical. Though we secured a means to acquire supplies, we remain trapped in the dorm. What awaits us further inside the labyrinth?
Nice.
Uh-huh, that's right. Junpei and Koromaru have rejoined the party. I'd say that's mission accomplished, yeah? Nothing to it, just leave the exploring to us. But it was Aigis who found the supply route, not you. Yep, you sure did. Good. You sure did good, Junpei. Hey there, Soul Evans. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I thought I'd been doing all right, making sure my stamina doesn't get any worse. But guess I thought wrong. Actual combat can't compare to working out at the gym, but that's just an excuse.
Huh?
The view outside the window looks normal, but I can't shake this weird feeling. I can't exactly put my finger on it. For all I know, it could just be my imagination.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it'll take Kirijo-senpai a little more time to search for intel. I'm currently going through all the documents she's found so far, but it shouldn't take too long. There's a lot we have now, so I'm sure we'll find something. My question is whether or not all of that research resets at the end of the day, right? Like when the next day starts, are all those documents put back where we found them? Like how does it work exactly? Truth be told, I think I'm actually starting to enjoy this exploring stuff. Isn't this rather fun, sister? Yeah, it is.
How do I put this?
I know we need to hurry and get through the abyss for your sake, but it'd be kind of sad for all this to come to an end. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, look, we can't be stuck in an endless now. We already did an entire Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 exploring why that's a bad idea. I can't understand what he is trying to convey as well as I did before. Koromaru-san seems motivated, I think.
All right.
Who would have thought we'd be back at it again with the endless exploration? I'll just do what I do best. No slacking off for me. Don't want to cause trouble for our leader, AI-chan. Every time I see AI now, like my brain is melted by modern computing, right? It's like AI, artificial intelligence, AI. It's like, no, I-chan. Because her name is Aigis. Yukari, what's up?
Hey.
Now that we can get to Kurosawa-san, I guess we're good to go for a long haul. Ugh, how long is this all gonna take? I'm not sure. Hold on, am I missing someone here? Yeah. Where'd she go? Where's Mitsuru? Which room is hers? She might be in the command room, actually. Ooh, she stayed in this room. Yeah, but like, where is she now? She was with us. Here we go. Oh, but she's not here. Funny little recordings? They're all powered off right now. Will we ever know what lies beyond this door? Guys, where's Mitsuru? Did I just miss her? Was she like back there and I didn't see her? I know we can't go outside. There's like an invisible force. This is confusing. Oh, also, we were going to check the vending machines, weren't we? Perhaps I should buy something. Yeah, we're going to actually buy out their entire stock of everything they've got every time we come back. Maybe not every time, because that might be a little bit ridiculous. This is the same vending machine, isn't it? Yeah, but there's different ones on the second floor. I don't know if any of them have SP restoratives, which we're kind of in desperate need of and would be nice to have. Did we check the kitchen? We might have to check the kitchen. I hadn't considered that. Maybe she's in there making tea or something. Okay, we have one SP restorative. We've got a Mad Bull. Specifically, we have 2 of them. Great, fantastic. Bro, she's just like not here. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Do I head back into the basement?
Hi.
Are you ready to start exploring? No, actually. Did she stay behind for some reason? Did they mention that? She just likes hanging out at the mall, I guess, maybe? No. She's not here either. Is this not supposed to be a mystery? Is she just like off somewhere else in the dorm collecting paperwork and I'm not supposed to question it? What happens if I go to bed right now? Hold on, what is everyone's stats? So everyone's SP and everything has already been restored. So it's not like we need to sleep, but what happens if I went and did that? Let's go back to Aigis' room if we can. That's Yukari's room. Absolutely not going to go in there. It is a mystery. You're right. You're right, Leon. I guess we're not going to worry about it then. We can't go back to our room. I guess all we can do is head back into the abyss and continue exploring. I'll let the others know.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, hi there, Elizabeth. How are you doing? I see you have a quest for me. I apologize for asking you to come on such short notice.
Oh, embarrassing.
How rude of me. I seem to be distracted despite requesting your presence in the first place. Now then, seeing as you have awakened to your new power and begun exploring, I have something of a proposal for you. I happen to have a certain matter on my mind, you see. However, it is a matter for which I have yet to find a solution. It has me feeling rather stumped, quite perplexed, positively discombobulated. Therefore, should you allow it, I would like to observe those newfound abilities of yours. I ask that you fulfill my requests. I believe doing so would prove to be an adequate demonstration of your power. Naturally, you will be rewarded upon the completion of any such task. Well, that concludes the detailing of my proposal.
Shall be waiting, then.
I am very much looking forward to witnessing you utilize the fullest extent of your power. It seems I can now choose to accept Elizabeth-san's requests. Okay, cool. You can now speak to Elizabeth about accepting and reporting requests. All pretty basic stuff here. Mitsuru! Bro, am I crazy? Has she not been here at all this whole time? I'm telling you, Mitsuru was around before. Also, should we switch in some of the other party members now? We know that we have the access to Koromaru and Junpei, and I don't want them to fall behind. So, should we maybe have a look at getting them in the party? What screen do I do that on? The stats screen? Yes, indeed. So, they're currently at a level with everyone else, which is nice. What if we swapped out Akihiko for Junpei and Metis for Koromaru? Just for like a little bit, just to get them leveled up a bit. Having an ice bath? Hold on, no, I need you to. She was with us earlier, right? I talked to her at the mall, didn't I? I'm not crazy. Let me know I'm not crazy, please. I need to know it. I need to hear the words "you're not crazy," Reese. Even in the face of tremendous hardship, you continue to make great progress nonetheless. This is less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it. Twilight Fragments, thank you. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you?
Are you accepting a request?
So apparently we've already done some of these. So, shadow hunting milestone. We've defeated 50 shadows and got some medical powder. We defeated a total of 100 shadows, and we got some Umuki water, which is nice. We created a persona with a Mabufu, so that's good. Didn't even mean to do it. I guess it just kind of happened. We created a persona that's level 30 or above, so we're absolutely crushing this right now, by the way. We created a persona that's level 38 or above, so once again crushing it. Created a persona that's level 46 or above. I think that's because we probably summoned one, 54 or above. Okay, we performed an all-out attack. Goodness me. Okay, and now we have access to all of these. I like how we got 1, 4, 18, 21, 45, all the way up to 56. Yeah, okay. We're going to accept all of these naturally. Bring Elizabeth a muscle drink. Let's start with a simple request. Please bring me the beverage you call muscle drink. I think I've already got it. Can I not? Did I not get one earlier out of the vending machines? Well, I'll keep a lookout for them. Do you have to make one maybe with Sonata at some point? Meteor Knuckles. We'll get those. Probably get them back at the mall. Have a persona with the skill Sarasvati, how are your persona abilities coming along? Fairly well, I hope. I've actually prepared a little assignment for you in which you'll have to fuse a persona. I do believe that the best way to deepen your understanding on the topic is with hands-on experience. It will be a tad challenging, but do give it a try. Shadow hunting milestone 3, treasure hunting milestone. Apparently we've not opened a total of 30 chests, which is crazy. Use 10 personas and conduct a total of 3 special fusions. We should be able to knock all of those out pretty quick. We'll see where we get to here. All right. So we've got a new door. These are the 2 that we've done before? Yes. Okay, we just have to like remember the names. It helps that after you've completed one, you have one behind it. Is like a nice visual indicator. Presumably that's going to happen with all of them. It's weird that there's not 12 doors. Well, hold on. How many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was going to say 6, 7! 6, 7! 6, 7! I was going to say if there's 6 of them and then they double, that's 12. And that's how many hours are on a clock. Unless you have a 24-hour clock. Which they do have 24-hour analog clocks, which I didn't know that before. Which is pretty pretty cool. Fuse me! No, we're not going to be doing any fusing at the moment. She's there for cutscenes and stuff. Though she joins later. Okay, good. Yeah, I did the thing, everybody. I know what the youths are up to. I know what they're talking about. I looked up a Labubu the other day. It's like a keychain thing. They're randomized. It's like gambling for children, right? I know what's going on in the world. No, don't enter that door yet. Hold on. Let's do a save. Okay, there we go. Now let's enter that door. Take me inside. Oh, heavens. I'll try scanning ahead. I can sense strong enemies below. They're still far away, but please be careful. Wait. I'm getting another strange reading. Is it that dark figure? Somehow, it feels like it's right in front of you, yet far away at the same time. I'm sorry, I can't pinpoint this other presence location. I'm going to try looking into this, and please concentrate on exploring for now.
All right, just leave everything to yours truly.
I was kind of hoping we would be able to climb on the pulsating goo, but I guess my concern would be that it would rupture, right? And like our foot would go into it or something. I don't know. I don't like it. Let's keep moving along here.
Wandering around like a clown.
What's the deal with this place? Didn't think we'd be sent back to the past. Right when I was struggling to muster the courage to look forward at that.
Yukari-chan.
Don't mind me. I'm just griping.
She's down bad since she lost her boyfriend, man. And I don't blame her! I was trying to get to the chest! I had a plan! I was gonna get to the chest and dismiss the shadow! I didn't want to fight these little things! I guess we're fighting Cupid. You know what? It was inevitable. It was gonna happen. Should we focus on like... Oh, it worked out. I was gonna say, let's focus on physical attacks, because healing is still easier than restoring SP. Can we just pull that off again? Nice! Koromaru! What a good little pup. The dog holding the blade in its mouth is still a little bit overly goofy for me. I just don't think he can get a high enough swing. It's like, I think we even said it before, it's like Air Bud trying to swing a bat. I just can't take it seriously. But he's a dog, and he's cute. So you know what? You don't get too mad about it. Air Bud playing soccer? Probably. I feel like most dogs have more athletic ability than I do, so I could definitely see that happening. Also, Europeans play a lot of soccer, so if Europeans can do it, your average like dog certainly could. This is like a dead end. Are we going to worry about this?
What's the plan?
I think we're going to run away again. And then we're going to double back and assert dominance. Yeah! Showing what for! That's what I'm saying, the dork figure. Yeah, so the first time we saw the dark figure, I was thinking it was like the MC, right? I was thinking it was the main character. But now I'm less convinced because it kind of looked vaguely like Joker from what I've seen of Joker. Did I just compare you to a dog? No, Leon, not at all. Absolutely not. I just said that I thought dogs would be good at soccer. Never said anything of the sort. Don't take my words out of context here. As a complete and unrelated aside, soundtrack's great, isn't it? One of my favorite things about the soundtrack is not quite knowing the words. So after playing every week when I stream, I walk away from the stream kind of like mumbling made up lyrics for most of the songs that I know are not correct. But I mean, I'm still having a good time, and that's what matters. We got to get, I don't think that I ever maxed out Orpheus before in the base game, because I'm pretty sure I fused him way too soon. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Also, everyone loves dogs. So like, even if I did in some way indirectly, like it's a good thing. People love dogs. Most people love dogs. Some people love dogs. Some people aren't big fans of dogs. And that's okay. You know, not everyone has to like dogs. I do think there's something wrong with you if you dislike dogs. Like on a deep fundamental level, you are not quite right in the head. Oh gosh, are we getting chased by two of them? No, they're disregarding.
Gotta be something weird behind all this. I mean, what other explanation is there?
Was those stairs a second ago? Did everybody else see that?
There it is. Let's push on.
Yeah, no, we can't push on right now, Yakaru. We gotta double back. Because we missed the cutoff to go somewhere else. I think. Don't! Oh!
Didn't see that coming.
You like the Guilty Gear soundtrack for the exact same reason? Good stuff. Very good stuff. No. I don't think you're less than a dog. I don't think most dogs play soccer. I think it's just Air Bud. Or football, if you're so inclined. Which actually, Air Bud plays like both, you know, soccer / football and American football. Because he's the most talented dog to ever live. And as everyone knows, there's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't play insert sport here. Now, you'd think after the first couple of Air Buds, they'd start revising those rule books. Someone somewhere would say, he's mastered basketball, he's mastered football. We gotta he's coming for one of our sports next. I don't know if he ever made it to lacrosse. It wouldn't shock me. He probably did. Did Air Bud? We're looking it up. And if not, the Air Buddies. I'll tell you what the Air Buddies mastered was dying on set from mistreatment from their handlers. I don't know if, let's see if Air Bud ever played, let's see, Air Bud Sports. Let's just see if we can, like, knock them all out. What sports did Air Bud play? Basketball, football, soccer, baseball, and volleyball. Honestly, of those, I feel like baseball is just the least likely unless he's playing catcher. If he's playing catcher, like out in the field and he's able to run up with the ball, fine. Or maybe he's at one of the plates, catches the ball out of the air. It's every time. I never watched that one. I never saw I think it's the fourth Air Bud movie where he's playing baseball, because that felt too goofy to me. Like, I feel like it's not just that I got older. I did get older, but I feel like the movies also got goofier. And there was this intersection where they met, where I was just old enough and they were just goofy enough, where I was like, I can no longer tolerate this level of buffoonery. And I left the franchise. So I never got to watch him play volleyball, probably with women, I would hope, like grown adult women, because that would have been probably a great film. Air Bud Returns comes out in 2026. What is this? What? This is real. Hold on. What? A grieving 12-year-old boy finds his dad's old VHS tape and befriends a stray golden retriever in his new town. Together, they chase basketball dreams, rally a team of underdogs, and discover what it means to play with heart? They're bringing Air Bud back. Air Bud's returning. Should we watch? There's a 16-second trailer. That's nuts. What? That's crazy. I don't know how to feel about this. I have to catch up on all of my Air Bud. Air Bud will not die. No, thank goodness for it. He's an immortal dog. Well, hold on. Let's. I know this is not relevant to what we're doing, but give me a moment. Film franchise. Let's have a look at all the Air Bud movies, and let's see how many of them we've all watched. Here we go. All right. So we got Air Bud, obviously the original. Great film. Air Bud Golden Receiver, because he's playing football, American football. Air Bud World Pup, like World Cup. So you can guess what that one's about. Air Bud 7th Inning Fetch. They're so funny. They're so funny. That was 2002. I didn't realize how close all of these were. I cannot believe Golden Receiver came out in 98, a year after the original Air Bud. Because I think of Air Bud as being a real movie. Like Air Bud, I will die on the hill that Air Bud is a good film. It's a good family film that anyone of any age could watch today and get enjoyment out of. When he leaves out the pudding cups for the pup, and then he has to take him to Trash Island and leave him there so he's not abused by the clown anymore. But Air Bud, he tries swimming after the boat and he's like, go back, buddy, go back. And I was like 6 years old and I'm like, I'm leaving the room for this scene every time. I know he's going to come back, but I don't want to watch it. That's a good movie. And then the second one is literally so goofy. It is so goofy that it's barely a real film, and it came out a year later. 2 years for World Pup, 2 years for 7th Inning Fetch, 1 year for Spike's Back, and then it skips ahead to Air Bud Returns, but we're going to put that one on ice. So the original Air Bud series is 5 films. Okay, and then we get the Air Buddies, and then we get Snow Buddies, and then we get Space Buddies, and then we get Santa Buddies, which I guess is different than Snow Buddies. Then we get Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, and Super Buddies in 2013. Now, I do want to note that there was also 2 separate Santa Paws movies that I guess are a part of this franchise. The Search for Santa Paws and Santa Paws 2, The Santa Pups. Okay, why are there so many of them? What happened here? This is absurd. This is Robert Vince. He produced the first one. He's coming back for Air Bud Return. He's produced all of them. Robert Vince, what are you doing, man? You gotta relax. You gotta calm down. This is not the Avengers here. It's all right though. It's all good. You know what else was good? Was Beethoven. Remember the second one where Rice almost got Let's continue. Let's continue on. I liked the Beethoven movies, though. They also got goofy. I would still stand on the first 2 Air Bud movies being really good. But it's one of those franchises where they wanted to continue, where after, like, basically the rest of the cast moved on with their lives. But they wanted to make a bunch of directed, like, video, almost a DVD. No. They wanted to make a bunch of direct-to-home media, we'll say. But direct-to-video sequels. So they just kind of shipped Air Bud off to some family, and they made 2 more movies that are not as good. All right, Air Bud 3 and 4 are not great. Air Bud 5, though, they go off to some small town in the middle of nowhere, America, and there's, like, ghosts. But are there really ghosts? That one, I enjoy that one. I think it's silly and goofy. It's not as good as the first 2. Have I been saying Air Bud again? I'm sorry, I meant Beethoven. Let me restart. Let me restate everything. The first 2 Beethoven movies were good. Beethoven 3 and 4 were bad. They're okay. Nah, they're bad. One of them was a road trip movie, but there's a bad movie's bad, but a bad road trip movie is awful. Beethoven's Fifth, which is a great name. Beethoven, come on, Beethoven's Fifth. He goes and he like fights ghosts or whatever. That's a good one. And then I don't know if they made any more after that. I saw one where he's like a pirate or something, and I just started to feel bad for the dogs in these movies. I'm like, can y'all stop? Like, it's one thing if you're putting dogs in really good movies, like Homeward Bound. That's another franchise where they had the good sense to stop after the second one. The first one is an all-time classic one. The second one is okay, but did not need to exist. And then they were like, you know what? We don't need to make any more of these. We've got a good legacy. We don't need to have the Homeward Bound crew go to the Bahamas or whatever. Michael J. Fox is busy. He's got other things going on. Because Michael J. Fox, I don't know. Like, is there any familiarity in the audience with these films? He voiced one of the dogs. I can't remember who the other one was. The cat was voiced by the mom. She was in a lot of things, but she was the mom in the Mrs. Doubtfire. Absolutely crushed that role. Yeah, that could have been better.
Heal now while you still can.
I just realized how like dangerously close to death we've left everyone here. Oh, they're running away. They're cowards.
There's only one left.
That's what we want to see. We're gonna restore after this encounter. Good job, Yukari. Anyway, dog movies are great. What's your favorite dog movie? Comment now in the chat. Let me know.
I've gained a new power.
Wait a minute. Weren't there a series of movies about a chimp as well that played sports? There was a movie about a chimp that played, like, hockey. Can someone look that up for me real quick? I'm not going to do it. I'm in the middle of something. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing, though. Like, I have a memory of that. That's gotta be real. As if no one has false memories, right? But no, like, I'm pretty sure it, like, escaped...
Check out that fancy chest.
No, the movie's coming back to me now. There's a chimp that lives at college, and they're doing a research on it, but they're gonna cut the program, so they're gonna, like, either butcher the chimp or send him off to live, like, maybe be dissected or something. And so to keep him safe, they have the brilliant idea to put him on a bus and ship him off to God only knows where. And he meets a deaf girl. I'm pretty sure it's a deaf girl. And her brother. And together they play hockey. And they went on to make more. I think there's a sequel where he's in the X Games. Because that was a popular thing at the time. Because the Goofy movie got a sequel.
How are you doing?
Where a Goofy movie was an X Games, right? And he was all like dunking on Max and being cooler than him. And he had like that sexy girlfriend Goofy got a sexy librarian girlfriend who like discoed with him. Oh man, what a time for film. What an absolute time for film. Movies were better back in the day. When you had Goofy's sexy girlfriend, and you had Max, and he was cringe, and you had Bradley Upper Crust the Fourth, or whatever, maybe he was the third, I can't remember now. They were at Delta Mu, lest we forget, Delta Mu, very important.
Shadow spotted.
There's that bit where their friend questions why they're always wearing gloves.
Like we can head
Good
down.
film. I need to rewatch an extremely Goofy movie. I don't think it gets enough respect. Like, a Goofy movie is better. I love a Goofy movie. It's one of my all-time favorite films. The music in that in particular is great. I don't think there's music in an extremely Goofy movie. I don't think at any point anyone... There is like a horrifying scene where Goofy falls asleep in class because he goes back to college. And he begins having this like nightmare fuel fever dream, this like drug dream, where Max like grows and I think he eats Goofy or something weird like that. It's weird. It's very weird. And it's like the music gets distorted and it's like makes me happy. Horrifying, dude. Why do the Goofy movies always have horrible like nightmare fuel dream sequences? In the first one, there's that scene right at the beginning where Max turns into his dad, right when he's about to make out with like his hot dog girlfriend. She's not like a hot dog. You're not gonna eat her. I'm just saying. Like they designed Roxanne to be attractive for some strange reason. At least I thought so as a boy. You know, it's a cartoon now as an adult man, but as a boy, I was like, Roxanne's pretty fine. Roxanne could get some, you know. I'm just saying. I'd yuck for her too as a boy. Not as a grown adult man. As a grown adult man, I'm looking at Goofy's girlfriend in the Extremely Goofy movie, and I'm thinking, wow. She's a big fan of Gilligan's Island. She could disco. You know, she's like a hot librarian. Every guy wants to be with a hot librarian. Don't deny it. Every guy wants that. Like Goofy. At the end of the movie, he graduates college and then rides off into the sunset in a convertible with his hot disco librarian girlfriend. Goofy wins life at the end of an Extremely Goofy movie. What a legend. There's no reason. There's no wonder there's not a third movie. What could you possibly do at that point? There's no way to pick up from that. Goofy's just living high on life. You'd have to do that thing where, like, oh, in order to make a sequel, we've got to destroy Goofy's life. They'd have to Paul Blart it. His girlfriend would have to, like, divorce him or something. His mom would have to get run over at the beginning of the movie. Because otherwise, you're just watching a movie about the happiest man alive. I would watch it. I think that would be a great film.
What next?
What am I doing? Who's weak to wind? These two guys. She's like the only one we're using SP items on, and that's okay. I'm just convinced at some point... Oh, what are you weak to? Oh, just like being shot? Oh. Okay, she had it all in her right from the beginning. Yeah, anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. It doesn't matter. Goofy movie. I came up with my idea for a Goofy movie. Disney will never do my idea, because I've got, like, the perfect idea, and Disney only makes bad things now. But my perfect idea for a third Goofy movie was actually set in the future. You actually age everyone up. There's Mithras. Yeah, go ahead. We got to get rid of somebody. All right, well, who do we got that we don't need? Oh, like, that's the thing, though. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to say no to Mithras. Like, I'm upset about it, but... You know what? We're going to dismiss him, actually. He's just... Because the issue is... As powerful an ability as that is, and it is a powerful ability, it consumes all of our SP... But it's a nice get-out-of-jail-free card if we need it. Yeah, we're just going to dismiss Mithras for now, which is a shame, which makes me wish I just picked something different. I didn't realize we were full, so we'll have to go deal with that in a bit. Right, my idea for the perfect third movie was that you just have it be about Goofy being married to Roxanne, obviously, and having his own... Not Goofy, sorry, Max. Goofy is not married to Roxanne. Max is older, he's married. I'm picking up a reading that one of those doors we found in Tartarus is here on this floor. It's not quite the exact same reading, but would you mind looking out for it while you're investigating the area? Yeah, absolutely. I assume we're talking about like a monad door. Goofy is grown up, Goofy is married, Goofy has a kid. Goofy, not got Max, obviously. No, shoot, they're gonna get me. Oh, jeez. I'm being confused. Max is grown up, Max is married, Max has a kid. Max is having issues with this kid, same as Goofy did. Max decides, because, you know, when you grow up, you view your childhood oftentimes with these, like, rose-tinted glasses. And he looks back in the family road trip he went on with his dad, much more fondly than he probably did at the time. We'll come back. We'll continue this. Don't worry. That reading I was telling you about before, it's close. 3 monad doors. They're the same as the ones we saw in Tartarus, but there seems to be more of them. We'll need to investigate further. Please try getting a little bit closer. Is this going to be voiced? Nope. These 3 doors. I wonder where they lead. I'm detecting shadows behind each door. Starting from left and going right, the shadow readings get stronger. But I'm picking up treasure chests with similar signals too. So the leftmost one is the least dangerous, but has the smallest reward. And the rightmost one is the riskiest with the greatest reward. Where to begin investigating is up to you, but be sure to consider your current condition before entering. Sometimes monad doors will appear in the abyss of time. Defeating the special enemy in one will trigger a special shuffle time where major arcana cards appear more frequently. From left to right, the doors increase in both difficulty and value of items rewarded. Consecutive battles will sometimes await you, so be prepared before entering a door. Defeating these enemies will also reveal the layout of the current and next floor upon leaving. Once this is done, the power within the doors will be released, sealing them shut. The monad door is an unstable contraption. When one appears on a floor, the door will lose power and become inaccessible if you move to another floor, even if you return to it later. So we gotta do them now or never. And there's no saving. We just gotta start taking opportunities to use teleporters when we get to them. This is going to require my utmost concentration. So I don't know if I'm going to really be able to continue my conversation about the next perfect Goofy movie sequel, but we'll come back to it when the combat encounter is over. I don't want to be trying to explain it and be getting distracted when I need to be focusing on the lounging. It's kind of goofy to say that we're going to be distracted by this thing. Currently lounging in this chair comfortably. All right. Well, we've got to figure out what it's weak to. Let's boost her, because we can't have her be dying on us. So accuracy and evasion is up.
In this situation,
We should have healed everyone before we came in here, but apparently this is someone's weakness, so... Good deal, good deal. Yeah, so... Should we go ahead and break out a theurgy? I think we should. We're gonna get the one in the back.
watch this. Bullseye! That's that.
Did not deal a lot of damage, unfortunately, and it's his turn. Oh my gosh!
Are you okay?
Oh, don't do that to her, please. Get out of the way! Dodge it!
Normality detected.
Well, that's unfortunate. So does that basically leave us with just our attack boosted? That's fine. So this restore 50% HP and raise allies' accuracy and evasion. I don't know if we need it, but we're going to go ahead and use it now. Get everyone's health topped off. Make sure no one dies. And then find out if anyone's weak to fire. Apparently someone is. Perfect. Okay. Well, we already know that the other one is weak to air.
I have to do this. Defense is low right now.
I think we're about to knock this out of the park here. This might not defeat them, considering they seem to have a lot of health, but it's a step in the right direction. Oh, jeez. Okay, the big guy's still going.
Defense is low right now.
You don't have any fire abilities, but you can give him a go medium slash. That is not enough damage. Just shoot it. Can't get up. That's what you want to see. Okay. Medium fire damage. Break that sucker out right now. Now is the time.
Direct hit on a weakness.
And he's got it too.
You struck a weakness.
I think pressure just got relieved in my head because all of a sudden they got way louder, blasting directly into my ears. So don't know what's going on there. I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was some kind of sinus thing that just relieved itself. Oh no, back on your feet, huh? Or back on the legs of your chair, I suppose. Get out of the way! Don't die! No!
Aigis is down. This is bad.
Did you not see the giant hand coming out of the ground to consume you? Let's not die right now, please.
Orpheus.
This might just finish him off. We might not even get to do a all-out attack. No, we do. Good. So that wasn't too difficult. That wasn't too challenging. I wonder how much they scale from door to door, though. Like, is the next one going to be substantially more difficult? Or just, like, slightly worse? All-out attack damage will increase until you stop exploring. XP acquired from battles, well, that's got to be the one we go with for right now. It's got to be that one.
Teamwork has won the day.
It's very interesting that they're doing 3 doors in a row now, though. I wonder why that is. Oh, get whatever that is first. It's amethyst. Oh, I completely missed this one by the entrance. Garula. Neilclaw. Okay, we needed one of those. Ooh, a longbow of sorrow.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a second. Hold on, I want to actually look at it. Let's make sure it's substantially better than what she's currently got. Because we've already given her an upgrade earlier. Let's have a look. So she's going from the bold bow. Yeah, it's better. Marginally better accuracy gets us closer to 100. 92 is still pretty good. But we're going to be losing out on that ability to distress. But we're getting more agility, and more agility is good. So like that was a good little find. I wasn't expecting a nice solid weapon upgrade when they told me that. Well, hold on. If there's better treasures awaiting us in the next rooms, what could those possibly be? This is intriguing. With the energy released, yeah, we already know. We've done this before. It's tightly sealed. Huh? Oh, I have to pick one or the other. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I would be able to do all three of them. That sucks. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll find more in the future. I'm not disappointed. You know, we did get something pretty good there. And we can now see that we, in fact, missed another passageway further back. So, Max Goof is all grown up. We're going back to this. We're going to get the greatest Goofy story ever told out of the way here. Max Goof is all grown up. He's got a son. He has rose-tinted glasses for his own trip. And also we're introducing Grandpa Goof. So this is Goofy's dad. Because remember, Goofy has fond memories of going on the road trip with his dad. But this is where we find out that actually his is rose-tinted as well. So Goofy's dad is a grumpy old man. And Max's son is a little punk, much like Max was in a Goofy movie. And somehow it ends up being a road trip with all four of them. And at some point, having a miserable, like Goofy and Max are having a great time, but Grandpa Goof and Max's son, Max Jr., are having like a miserable time because they feel like they're being dragged around by their father and son respectively. And so they decide to ditch Max and Goofy and go on the road trip themselves. So Max's son has his learner's permit. Grandpa Goof says he has an active driver's license, and they just take the car and they leave. And so the movie turns into they're having a fun road trip, and Goofy and Max are trying to like catch up with them before Max's wife finds out that he's lost their son with Grandpa Goof, who's old and senile. And it's a fantastic adventure across the country. At one point, they end up in where all of these road trip movies ultimately end up. And this isn't where they end, but at one point they go through Las Vegas, where guess who has residency at Las Vegas? Powerline. So they reunite with Powerline. They dance on stage. Max sees maybe his dad's not so bad. Or Max's son sees that maybe Max is cool. It's a good movie idea. Disney, hit me up. It's literally better than anything you would come up with. I know that everyone that works at your company is inept and stupid and incapable of writing good films because I've seen everything you've put out over the last decade. All right? You cannot do this yourselves. Don't even try. Hit me up. I will write out the entire screenplay for you. I have a lot of ideas for other little adventures and mishaps they get up to during this road trip. It'll be very good. People will love it. You'll make a lot of money. If you're thinking about doing a third movie by yourselves, I would encourage you to just look at the box office results for every piece of trash you've churned out over the last decade. Please understand that you just don't have it anymore. Okay? You've hired a bunch of stupid boobs and a bunch of talentless hacks. Your entire studio is basically a studio where talentless hacks go to get jobs. It's cringe and embarrassing. You need to start hiring YouTubers to write your films. They'll be better. Okay? They will be better. That's just factual. But there you go. Perfect idea for a floor. There he goes. There goes the Joker.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure.
It went down a floor.
I'm almost positive that it's the Persona 5 over there is what it is.
I know I've sensed it before.
Did you play Persona 5 before? I don't think it's come out yet in the timeline. We're only in 2010. Should we go down a floor and save? Yeah, actually, let's head back. Because we can save safely outside of here. And then in the future, if we get like another monad door on like the next floor or something, we'll be good to go. Get me back inside of there. Go to the deepest explored floor. We're going to confront this guy today, I think. I hope. Or maybe I don't.
I hope we don't end up running into anything too dangerous.
Fuka, why would you say that right now? I'm picking up a strong rating directly below. Are you ready? As I'm going to be. Oh, it's just these goobers. It's just these clowns.
Shadow! Wait, and over there!
There he goes!
It disappeared again.
He's just running.
Like that. Just focus on the enemy in front of you.
Gotcha.
Here it comes. Armed and ready.
Do you think anything here is weak to Shadow? Do you think that's possible? Should stream this on March 31st. Ah, I like that idea. The problem is that gives me 24 hours, and like most people say, this is a 30-hour like DLC. And I'm assuming that's if you're like good or mildly decent at the game. which I am not. What is the low chance of dark insta-kill? Well, that's just not going to happen. It's basically just wasting our time. Yeah. Did it let me know whether or not they're weak or resistant, though, at all? Challenge time. Well, we know they're neutral towards it, at least, so there's a chance it might have worked. It just didn't. Should have healed everyone once again before coming down here. Don't know why we keep doing that. Don't know how that... I mean, I know how it keeps happening. I'm just not paying attention. Please don't die. I am begging you right now. Oh, why do we have weak and medium fire damage? That's silly. I don't think that one's going to be weak to fire. I just have a suspicion. Try burning the puddle on the floor. No. Does this hit everybody one foe? That one has gigantic hands and makes me uncomfortable, but this one's like reaching out. But I feel like that one's going to be the bigger threat. I think that's where we need to go. That just doesn't feel like it does enough damage. Just don't feel like they did enough damage at all. This thing seems to be built like a tank. I think we made the right choice targeting it because it's clearly going to take a lot to take it down. But like, oh gosh, if anything attacks Aigis, Aigis is going to die. I think the game might be taking mercy on me, though, and thank goodness for it. All right. Yeah, we've got a couple of individuals who are dazed and confused, but actually it looks like they're just knocked down, so I think we're okay. Okay, you're just going to do an ice attack. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, you're going to attack my dog, but it's going to be okay. You're gonna poison my dog. That's fine. Should we try burning one of the other ones?
The strong one. Be on your guard.
Yeah, let's try burning that one, but let's actually go for it. You know what I mean? Like, let's actually... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. What do we reckon you're weak to? Maybe wind. Hold on, wait, no, I think we just determined that that was the dumbest thing we could have done, because it is not weak to wind. Ah! Just heal everybody again, then. Not our finest work. Not our finest work, but everyone got healed again. So, you know what? It was all intentional and on purpose. Yeah. We're going to find out whether or not the table over there... No, the table is resistant, as one might expect. Should we just try this again? Should we just keep trying this in case it works? It's not going to work. It's a waste of time. We're wasting his turns, basically. He's going to die. They're going to kill my dog. Unless we can cure him of... Oh, he's poisoned. This doesn't work. That's not going to do anything for us. Confuse one foe? No, we're not going to waste our efforts. Lowers 1 accuracy and evasion. Yeah, that one. I don't know why. I'm just convincing myself it's the most dangerous one out there. I mean, there's a juggling table with flames that might potentially be more dangerous. Is it really juggling, though? It's more like it's hovering things above it.
He needs help.
Yeah, I know you're technically correct that he needs help, but it's not for me. We're going to do this maneuver again, where we do that fire attack, and then kick it back to her again, to once more. Hold on, wait. We can... Yeah, do that.
Give them my strength.
Yeah!
No.
That should cure everyone too, right? Cure all their ailments? No, it does not cure their ailments. Well, that's okay, because now for some reason we've got Cyclone Arrow ready to go. Get rid of the juggler.
Alright. Here I go.
We should probably focus on just taking like one of them down, actually.
You're finished.
Lower the amount of attacks coming our way, but whatever.
Junpei-kun's poisoned. Watch out for your health.
I think we're gonna get rid of your poison, man. Is what we're gonna go ahead and do. Yeah. Even though you're probably gonna get poisoned again. I know, I'm working on it. Great, fantastic. I don't know what's next. I don't have any ideas. It undid that a second ago, didn't it? Didn't it, like... no, we just extended it. I thought it did something to undo that, but maybe it just, like, buffed its attacks or something.
Damn it.
Junpei comes out of the fight!
Why did I even bother healing you, Junpei? Why did I even bother?
Is optimal.
You know what?
Persona, engage!
Oh no! I thought we would win! I thought that was gonna be a one-shot and we would have won! Okay, get Junpei back on his feet. I thought for sure that was gonna be like a one-and-done situation. That's why I pulled it out. I was like, I'll pull my trick out of my back pocket and end this fight now. But no! Actually... Really, it's only Junpei's health that's kind of low? Do we really want to, moderately restore Junpei's health? You gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop charging up. Jump out of the way. Why will you people not dodge the poison attacks? Please. Deals heavy dark damage to all foes. The medium chance of dark insta-kill. We can do this a couple of times, or we can do this one time. But I don't know. Yeah, massive almighty damage is better anyway. We don't know if they're... I don't think they are weak to... didn't we already try that? Yeah. How did it miss? How did it miss? It's a table. It's a juggling table. How did it miss? At least we're going to be finishing that one off. I'm pretty confident.
That's a knockdown from Junpei-kun!
What's the plan?
44 damage. That's it.
Let's go!
That did more damage.
Aigis is poisoned!
That wasn't even its weakness. Please kill this thing. Thank you.
Eliminated! Good
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yukari-chan's
In this
been poisoned.
situation.
Do you have an antidote?
So everyone's health is okay. There's nothing we can really do about poison. We don't have anything that'll cure poison. I think we just used all of our poison curing drugs. Sidestep. Just step out of the way. Just don't stand there and take it. That's all you have to do. All right, we're going to switch over to literally anyone else.
This is my duty. I won't miss next.
Oh, what do you know?
One enemy
That was great.
left.
Now we just got to figure out what this thing's weak to.
Stand on this enemy?
Electricity. Well, there's a certain amount of humor in that. We do have a Zyanga gem.
Utilize.
I think now is the time to utilize the Zyanga gem. We picked that up earlier.
Knocked down by Aigis, huh?
Sorry, we're not gonna go all out. Is it because everyone's poisoned? We're not gonna go out because everybody's poisoned. We can't go all out. Fair enough, I guess. Waste of a Zyanga gem.
He's losing health.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it now before it gets back up.
What next?
Not let her die. She might actually die on her next turn from poisoning if we don't get her cured. This is not even like a real boss battle. This is like a midway battle. A midway confrontation.
It is time.
We need to swap back over to whoever has got regenerate. 2% of H. Not regenerate then. What ability is it? Or is that, no, that's something we equipped on her. So no matter what, she's going to recover a bit of SP next round. Well, who's got like the cheapest 8 SP? There we go. Okay, and then we know that you're... We still don't know what you're weak to. We're about to find out, I guess.
I see. So this is
Ice.
what we're up against.
Okay. Electrocute that one. And then I don't think we've got anything that's got ice.
One enemy knocked down by Aigis. Summoning.
Oh, what do you know? Never mind, I take it back. But once more, everyone's got It missed!
Aigis is
It
poisoned.
missed!
He's losing
The
health.
table! The table dodged the ice attack. No one can dodge a poison attack, but the table can dodge the ice attack.
Junpei-kun's poisoned.
In this situation-
Watch out for your health.
I know that he's poisoned. Everyone here is poisoned. Everyone except for the dog is currently poisoned. And the dog is the most likely to get poisoned. It eats grapes off the floor.
Yukari-chan,
What is
are you
optimal?
okay?
We're gonna try again.
Persona, actualize.
51.
One enemy
A
knocked
meager 51. We have nothing else, by the way, that will restore, from poison. We have nothing that'll cure. I don't think she has anything that'll cure from poison. I guess we could check. She's very low on SP, though, so it kind of doesn't matter even if she did.
This one.
I'm hit.
I know.
What's the plan?
The plan is to sacrifice yourself right now for the cause. Just deal as much damage as you can.
Poisoned. Watch out for your health.
I love how well the dog is, though. He's having a great time, Koromaru.
Way to go, Koro-chan. That was a critical.
Pull the trigger.
Stop everybody back off while the thing's on the ground. We desperately now know that we need to be able to cure from, like, things like poison. I'm not saying we're going to run into poison again. Don't get the dog. Everybody's got poison now.
Eye on your health.
Everybody's got poison.
No.
Just go shoot the table. We're getting desperate here. We're going to just start doing basic attacks on the table.
This looks pretty bad.
Junpei-kun's poisoned. Watch out for your health.
Do you think it'll cure or restore 100 to everybody? Yeah, go ahead and do that, dog. It's the battle of attrition. We're just waiting it out. Can we deal enough damage to the table before the table kills us with poison? The table does more damage to us each round than we do to the table, which is a problem. Pop back over to somebody with ice. What do you got? 10 SP. 10 SP. 10 SP. Do we have nothing cheaper? We have nothing cheaper. Appears as though we don't. All right. That's okay. Swap back over to here. Next round, hopefully.
Damage inflicted.
Oh, thank you, Junpei. Thank you.
Detected.
Absolute king. We got a lot of XP for that. The Magician Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. Required a rare item. High Pixie got leveled up to 34. That's fun. Maybe we should not have ended on High Pixie?
A new power.
Maybe I got confused. Maybe it didn't get leveled up to 34. Let's see. Isis has gained something new. Yeah, it says Junpei. And Koromaru. Good job, everybody.
Good to see you.
We managed to take down that tough enemy. Do you think we should head back now or keep going? And now that we've secured a supply route, we should be clear to proceed so long as we stay cautious. Yeah, we're going to head back.
Okay.
All right. No good will come of pushing ourselves too hard, I suppose. Let's resume once we're ready. Whatever you decide, Aigis, I'll be here to help you. You can count on me. Okay, then, shall we? Yeah, I think we should probably go ahead and... the shadow dropped some sort of object. I'm not sure what it is. Could you show that to me back at the dorm? I'd like to take a closer look. I'm not completely sure yet, but I get the feeling it might be useful. Thanks, Aigis. Yeah, we're not going to... Oh.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
There's a bunch of them. We'll start with more expensive ones to make sure we can open them. Yeah, we got 11. So we got some meteor knuckles. Someone wanted to see those. Take those back out with us. Elizabeth wanted to see them, to be clear. A slugger's jacket. Guess who's getting that? Yep. Go ahead and take that, Junpei. A Best Bouts DVD? I guess that's something we can watch back at the dorm. Possibly with Sonata. Martial Arts 101. Who would be into that? How strange. This will be the staircase further down this direction, I assume. Yep. But we are going back to the desert, where we'll have a second door, right? Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Okay.
Marvelous.
Even in the face of tremendous hardship, you continue to make great progress nonetheless. This is less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it. Twilight fragments. 5 of them as well. Nice, because we just spent a bunch. I would like to talk to you about requests. I am here to turn in the meteor knuckles. Some Mipatra. Here to... Oh, we now have a... Bring me a flash grenade. We'll see what we can do. Lady's stool. What do you mean by that? What kind of stool? What?
Most excellent.
It appears you've already completed it. Here, take this reward. The Moon Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. All current party members will have their HP and SP fully restored. That's great. And then Treasure Hunting Milestone.
Wonderful.
We're going to get some Snuff Soul for that. Good deal.
I will await a report.
All good stuff. Thank you so much.
Very well.
Now, let's see what happens if we voluntarily return to the dorm. Oh, looky here. You can use the stairs in the Desert of Doors to return to the dorm. Doing so will fully restore your HP and SP. The layout of the Abyss of Time will change each time you enter. The treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's go back to the dorm for right now. Good work, everyone. I guess, would it be okay if I got a closer look at the parts you found while exploring?
Perhaps.
It's just as I speculated. These parts can be equipped to Aigis' framework. This new base material is much lighter than our current hardwares. It also has different thermal properties and structural durability.
Hi.
Hi, Aigis. I think these parts will allow you to do things that would have been impossible before. Would you like me to install them? I'd understand if you were hesitant, though. I leave it to your hands.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can count on me. All right, then. This would also be a good time to do some maintenance, so why don't we head to your room? Fukasan installed new parts.
Hey.
I adjusted your mobility unit and power output to improve overall stability. Now, you should have a wider range of movement. It'll make transitioning from running to attacking smoother, which should be more energy efficient. You can now perform an ambush. You can now ambush enemies while exploring. When ambushing an enemy, you'll trigger chance encounters regardless of the direction an enemy is facing. Pressing and holding RT to dash for a set distance to enter the assault state, and then by pressing X while in this state, you will ambush the enemy. Triggering an encounter from behind will slightly increase Aigis' theurgy gauge and may distress the enemy at the beginning of the battle. So, what do you think? I quite like it. I'm glad you like it. Just let me know if you find any more parts, then I can install them for you. Cool. Okay, so here we go. Martial arts with this guy and then boxing matches with this guy is probably what we've got queued up here, I would have to assume. Let's do a little save. Let's go back to Polonia Mall, actually, though. No idea where Mitsuru is. No clue. Still haven't found her. Still haven't seen her. But while we're back here, let's sell off some of the stuff that we collected and make some more money.
Come to think of it,
So we got a bonus from him for basically no reason. It's been the same day for him, surely. So is he just going to every day give us some random stuff, I suppose? Only 5 grand. That's not great, but like...
Got some new things in stock.
Ooh.
Check it out.
See, that is an improvement. I was going to check and see whether or not one of the things that she wanted to see from us was here. Was it the grenade launcher she asked to look at? Let's double check before I just spend money on something that I'm only going to make a fraction of the money back on. Let's check our quest log here. Or let's check our mission report. I'm pretty sure that was it, though. A flash grenade. Bring me flash grenade. And what was that? Grenade launcher? Maybe I just misread it. Hold on. Give me a second here. No, it was grenade launcher. Yeah. So we got to find flash grenade. It's probably going to be something we find while exploring, if I had to guess. So we're not going to worry about it right now. Now, we did get more stuff for over here. And also, we need to go get some pharmaceuticals here very quickly. Yes. Get me through here quick as you can. So we can get the... No, whoa. Let's not get crazy. Yeah, no, we're better off already. Claymore is a mild improvement. Lower accuracy, slightly better attack. But here's the thing, like, we're going to be unlocking better stuff in the future. So we probably shouldn't waste money on it. Let's see what we got here. Resist dizzy. Reduce slash damage, I guess, received. Magic +5. Huge defense boost. Endurance +3. 30 additional SP. Those are both very tempting. Not the endurance, but either the magic or the SP boosts. I think the buff to defense. I think we're going to want to go ahead and get that. And the slight magic boost.
I see you've decided.
Yeah, go ahead and buy that. And then that does prohibit us from getting literally anything else, unfortunately. But I think that's going to be great for Yukari, so... We got to keep her in the party. She's basically our healer here. Let's have a look at our equipment. Make sure that she's actually wearing it. She's got a ruffled blouse on now, which sounds very cute and everything, I'm sure. But there we go. Do we have other things? Yeah, he's got the slugger's jacket anyway. This is a boost he can be wearing. Ken can wear that. That's fine. Dog suit. Put her in the ruffled blouse, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. So we're good to go there. Let's head in here now. I kind of wish we could, like, spend the evenings hanging out here doing things with our friends. I think that would be a really cool touch, but I can understand why that's not what we're doing. It's a product to try. Apparently people use theirs. Okay, thank you for that information. I appreciate it. Okay. Poison. 500, though. I would much rather try to get an ability that'll cure poison. Yeah, never mind. We're going to exit now. Hello, Inu. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So I think we're pretty much good to go here. I think we got everything we needed, everything we came here for. We can't get back to Elizabeth, but that's okay because we can just go talk to her in the basement. You know, where there's a desert full of doors and an infinite sky underground, because that makes sense. Let's hang out with Junpei. Hi, Chan. You free at all? Want to do something fun? Check out this Best Bouts DVD. That is not the one I expected him to be interested in. Let's see if we can learn a thing or two from what we found in the Abyss of Time. You'll have the opportunity to share certain items found in the Abyss of Time with your party members. Doing so might lead to some interesting revelations. By growing closer to your friends, these discoveries can be helpful in battle, so don't be shy about approaching your teammates. Should I spend time with Junpei-san? I think I will. Yeah. That's the spirit. Oh, I thought these would be voiced. These fights got me on the edge of my seat. I don't see much I could use in an actual battle, though. Also, why the heck would you guard and run from the opponent here? Makes 0 sense.
Hey there.
Yo, perfect timing, Sanada-san. Mind if I pick your brain a bit? I see. So you're wondering why this guy didn't just follow up with another attack instead. I mean, look, his opponent's pretty much cornered, right? Don't get why you just back off after that.
Not bad.
Well, I don't think it's a bad tactic at all. Seems obvious enough to me that he's getting baited. What? He's letting himself get hit on purpose, probably because he's setting up a trap. What would you do here, Aigis? Would you still charge ahead, fists flying, when you know it's a trap? I would analyze the situation.
Impressive.
Guess we're on the same page then. Seriously, you guys? Come on, the answer's obvious. Go in guns blazing. After all, the best defense is a good offense. You just gotta turn the tables and all that jazz. Junpei, you're going to get yourself killed one of these days with that thinking. What if you meet your match one day? You've got to be realistic.
Oh, hell no!
Well, yeah, but it's just... going in for one-hit KO is one heck of a power move. Don't you agree, Ai-chan? I don't quite follow.
Yo, for real?
Really? Personally, I think an ultimate attack is one thing every good hero needs in their arsenal. Well, if that's how you really feel, then you better work hard and see it through. Not like there's only one way to get stronger. You're just walking a different path from some of us is all. Sonata-san. Junpei-san appears to have overcome an internal struggle. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Raises critical rate and increases critical hit strength. Very cool.
See you around.
Anyway, show me where your path to strength takes you, Junpei, in our next battle. I just wanted to talk about killer moves and ultimate attacks, though. Cool. All right, now we're going to hang out with him. Hello, Akihiko. Hey, good timing. You free right now? I was hoping we could talk about that book we found in the Abyss. You know, Martial Arts 101. Yeah, let's spend some time with him. Thanks. Amada's been reading it, and he's got some questions. Figured it'd be a good idea for him to get some pointers from people with different fighting styles. Let's head over to the window where he's standing.
Thank you.
I'm starting to get it now. It sure is helpful. I've never thought much about why you do certain exercise or regimens, or anything like that, really. You should. It's important to know where your muscles are located and how they work together.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for demonstrating, Aigis. That made everything so much easier to understand. Yeah, I also learned something new.
Oh.
Anything else you're curious about? I'm all ears. Ask away. Yeah, kind of, but it's fine, really. It's not a big deal or anything. Where do babies come from? Don't be afraid to ask questions. If there's anything you want to know, let's hear it. It's about what the book said at the end. The never give up no matter what and press forward in the face of failure bit. Isn't that more about developing mental fortitude than actual strength? Failing means not getting results, right?
Let me think.
Yeah, you've got a point there. However, regular training improves more than just your physical strength. Aigis, do you know what I'm getting at? Yeah, it boosts your confidence.
Impressive.
Exactly. Specifically, the confidence you gain after conquering a milestone in your training.
I think.
And that confidence you build will see you through any future hardships yet to come. You'll believe that you can pull through, that there's nothing you can lose to after everything you've endured. Wow, you really think so?
Oh, right.
The real battle takes place before you even get in the ring. If you want to make progress, then you've got to commit to training every day non-stop, no shortcuts. Sometimes I forget that myself, but it's important to bring it back to the forefront and stick to your routine. After saying his piece to Amada-san, Sonata-san seems to be deep in thought. Bing! Buff boost. Increase the effects of buffs on self.
All right.
Of course, that alone isn't enough to secure victory. You also need to figure out a regimen best suited to your goals. Got it. Thank you for helping me out, Sonata-san. Actually, you helped me reignite my passion for this sort of thing, Amada. I should be the one thanking you.
My mistake.
Looks like I took up more of your time than expected. At least Amada got something out of it. Thanks for lending us a hand. Very cool stuff. So everyone should now be like restored and ready to go. If we come up here and we save again. And we head back down. Theoretically, everyone's just going to be topped back off and ready to go. Hold on, let me make sure that we thoroughly explore and see everyone here. I do not see Yukari. She might just be upstairs again. She was upstairs before. Still no idea what Mitsuru is. No clue at all whatsoever. Yeah, let's head back down then, I guess.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. She has very realistic hands that shoot bullets. I don't know how that works. It's a mystery. We may never understand. Also, she's wearing gloves right now, but that doesn't seem to stop her from using her abilities. So, it's all a little bit convoluted. I wanted to check something. If I go in the Velvet Room, sometimes... Oh, I forgot. I think we have a new theurgy. I completely forgot to check that earlier. Between streams, when I was just doing some stuff... she said, like, oh, you've progressed your growth or whatever, and gave me a new theurgy. And I completely forgot about that. That typically happens when you do certain fusions. So who here have we, like, maxed out? Principality is the only one that's been maxed out. Well, I don't want to combine Principality with anyone else until they've also been maxed out. So let's go ahead and take the opportunity to just register everybody.
Register it to the I've completed registration.
So I noticed that we didn't register High Pixie. Probably because we already have a High Pixie of a higher level, if I had to guess.
Is overriding
This level is lower than the one previous. Are you certain you want to register? Hold on. So we've already, I guess, maxed out High Pixie, in which case we could probably go ahead and fuse, if we wanted to, Principality with High Pixie to get a Carman.
Are you satisfied?
Which I don't remember ever getting a Carman. Kind of freaky looking. Yeah, let's do that. Comes from someone who walks a different path from you, somewhere not here. It embodies the strength of its original owner's ferocious heart and will surely become yours.
Please choose.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, what do we want to bring with us here? Dodge electric attacks. Light attacks, holy arrow, arrow rain. We definitely want to keep that one, that's for sure. Yeah, that's good. We'll kind of see what this one unlocks as we go. Welcome to the party. Very scandalously clad, this one. Good stuff.
Very well.
I'll be leaving now, thank you. I don't remember what any of our goals were. Like what quests we had in regards to fusions. I'll have to check that again later. But let's see if we can't progress and complete the next segment here. So this is the next door we are going through. Should we potentially go ahead and swap out some of our party members? Like, everyone's refreshed, but also everyone should have gotten some big gains there. Yeah, so we've left behind Akihiko. Let's swap them back in and hopefully get them back up to level. You know, we don't want to let them drift too far behind. Go to the deepest floor. Yeah, enter B9. I think that should be the same thing. The main persona of Anne in P5? Maybe. I've not played Persona 5. It's very possible that's the case. It looked very Persona 5-esque, so that would make a lot of sense. But also, I don't know who Anne is. I'm looking forward to playing Persona 5 in the near future. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I say near future. I don't know what comes next. I thought we would have been finished with this game by now. Like, we finished the game about when I thought we would. And I thought we'd knock out the DLC in like a couple of weekends, but then instead I missed 2 weeks of streaming. That thing I detected when you got to this floor... never mind, my apologies. I'm not detecting any particularly strong enemies at the moment, but the shadows roaming around this floor seem to be stronger than the ones you faced before. Be careful, Aigis.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Now that we know we can pretty safely just leave whenever we want to, completely restore everything and then just come back. Like, sure, everything's been like flipped around and everything, but as long as we have a way to get all the way back down.
We'll win, sister.
It is indeed from Persona 5. Okay, well that's pretty cool.
Still setting up. Pull the trigger. It'll take a little more time.
Let's see if they're weak to air. No, but one is confused. Thank you for the topaz. I appreciate that. What a kind gift. Let's see how they like being electrocuted. No, just kind of like a nice shock. All right, that's fair. We're going to go through the whole gambit here. Let's see how they like being frozen. Okay. Let's see how they like fire. Let's go! Burn him! Burn him! And this is using Carmen here, by the way.
Nicely done, Aigis! Don't hold anything back!
I think that because we have lower level party members now, we actually do have to stop and fight some of these things. We can't just avoid them like we've been doing, because we do need to get their levels up. So, yeah, and get the XP boosts.
Teamwork has won the day.
I think I just realized something, though. Hold on.
I'm doing better.
Do I still have... I need to pay more attention on that screen. Did it not look as though I still had the Major Arcana card from before? Because I shouldn't, right? Because I left and came back. That shouldn't linger, I don't think. Unless I just don't understand how this game works. Which is possible. So this guy's like absolutely fuming right now. Ooh, it's a trio. Oh, well, well, well. Best case scenario for us here. Absolute best case scenario. We'll have to check. I don't think Aigis has anyone with wind abilities. Be swell if she did, though. No, well, never mind. Just punch it. Yeah, that's it. That's done.
Good job, everyone.
So it makes me wonder if we're going to have like references to past games when we get to 5. We'll be able to get like personas from P3 party members. That'd be kind of cool. I would assume that possibly. Don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise. Oh. Oh! That's perfect! I was wondering if this mechanic would show up. That's actually delightful, but I gotta figure out where it is. Oh, there's like a door we completely missed over here. No, not this way. Yeah, because we like ran through here and did not even look in this direction. Oh, jeez. Let's like speed run here. Leave me alone.
Looks like we can go down that way.
Cool. So we can actually just use this to go ahead and immediately jump them up to our level. If you've used a Twilight Fragment in the Abyss of Time, an entrance to a special dimension with the Great Clock may appear. I think we know exactly how these work. Okay. Oh, Amada, I did not realize was also available to join the party now. He's 9 levels behind, so we're gonna have to add him to the party, unfortunately. I'm not happy about it. This is probably going to take us back out to the desert, and that's okay. Because we gotta switch Amada into the party.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Can I be put on the front lines, please? I know I'm just a literal child who's like soft and squishy and capable of dying, but could you please put me in the party and take me to the front lines? Yeah, come on, kid. Let's go. Take me to the deepest explored floor. However low that is. Yeah, it's weird that the rest of the world is basically the same. It's not like this is a society with advanced technology or anything like that. It's just basically our world. And yet, these Kirijo scientists have made these very human-like robots.
Well, that's just because they're older than me. I'm not short for my age.
Your age. I comprehend.
I do wonder, though, if it's possible... Well, no, they definitely got, like, technology from Tartarus and stuff, right? That's why they were able to make all of these sort of advancements in technology. Maybe that explains how they were able to make this shadow suppression robot. She's powered off of shadow in some kind of a weird way. I mean, let's see. High chance to charm. Let's just try that. We'll just see if they're weak to ice. That doesn't look like they're going to be. Yeah, I had low expectations for that. Medium light damage or electricity? I feel like they're piles of shadow on the floor. They would be weak to light. If I shine a light on my shadow, it kills it instantly.
What is optimal? Can you test something else?
Burn it.
The enemy was unaffected.
Well, we know what they're not, weak to now. Get out of the way, kid. Kid, if I brought you to the front lines to die immediately, I'm going to be very upset. Are they all mildly different and I'm just now realizing that? They're all doing, like, slightly different attacks.
Aigis, you're damaged.
I think Aigis is about to die.
No, it can't be. Aigis, wake up! Aigis!
What are my options, game? What have you got for me? Start from the Desert of Doors or return to the title screen. What if I go to... Okay, you will return to the Desert Doors and lose this visit's progress except for the change in difficulty. What change in difficulty? Is there a change in difficulty? You will return to the Desert Doors, lose this visit's progress except for the change in difficulty. Did I change the difficulty? I don't know what that means. We should have saved when we came out here earlier. So how far along are we right now? Do we need to swap the kid into the party now? Are we at that point? Check stats. So Akihiko did not get his... No, he did. He leveled up to 32, so that did happen. Where's difficulty listed? Just the mention of difficulty has me confused. We're on normal difficulty, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Let's do a save. Let's go back through. Take me to the deepest floor. Maybe let's not fight that group again. They were specifically like smoking and shrouded in shadow.
Gotta keep moving.
Okay. So we've like fully explored this place. We've got all the chests. So that part remains consistent.
You appear to be much shorter in stature compared to the others. Well, that's just...
Now, we need to find out whether or not... Also, that's a funny little bit of dialogue between the two of them. Let's see whether or not we're still going to be getting...
Wind isn't good
Yeah,
this
fire.
time. You'll have to try something else.
Everybody's big XP buffs.
Now then. And a follow-up!
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
And now,
Does anyone here have fire abilities? I was going to say, I think only she does.
My enemy knows I can do this. I won't miss next time.
Are you kidding me?
Focus. Hey, quit moving!
what's happening?
Don't worry, kid. I'm going to take care of you. Have this gem. Don't be distraught. We're not going to let you die.
It is time.
All right, you.
This is mine, dude.
Don't be silly.
Missed.
I said don't be silly.
Come, ice it. Thank you for your support.
What's happening?
I'm at a good
It just goes around and around and around.
Hold on.
This is my resolve. Persona!
Just go punch it. Or shoot it. I guess that works too. Very frustrating stuff here. We got a dancer's necklace out of that, though. Nice. Good job, Ken. Happy for ya. Ken got his big levels, so that still worked out. Metis got some big level as well. Got some Garula.
Let's be on our way.
All right. It all worked out in the end. So we can't be too upset about that one time we died by accident. It's okay. It's all worked out. This thing's gone. Wherever that shadow was is gone now. Not losing anything back here, are we? No. I appreciate how often the scenery changes here, at least. That's different, because it's not in a cluster of 3. Is that a monad passageway, perhaps? Perhaps? Perchance?
Suddenly becoming the leader must have been tough.
Nope.
But you're doing a great job.
It's a cluster.
I feel very confident every time we go into battle with you.
Sorry, kid. I didn't mean to cut you off. Hold on. Okay. We're taking the hardest door. We're doing the hardest one. We can do it. I've got full confidence in our abilities. Not necessarily with our lineup, though. Maybe not the best group.
I've got this.
It's not too late to back out, right? We can just, like, not do this. We can, like, run away. We don't have to. Now, let's give it a try. I think we can do it. Yeah, do the battle. We can do this. We got this, everybody!
Bring it on.
Oh, we're not doing them all at once. Well, that's actually a blessing.
It'll take a little more time.
Yeah, go ahead and,
What next?
lower accuracy and evasion. Play defensively. Play smart. Dodge out of the way.
No! Can anyone help?
Lower accuracy and evasion, and then immediately die!
Will this work?
Now!
Just great. Just great. Heavy strike damage, please.
Calculating trajectory. Target locked. There's nothing you can do. Stop me!
A tickle. A slight tickle is what we've done there. So we got to resurrect her in a second, but we're going to go ahead and do medium piercing damage. We haven't done this before. This is what I was talking about earlier, because I got the 2 of these goobers. At least that wasn't an insta-kill. You get her back on her feet.
Got this.
I owe you one.
Yeah, you do.
This is my resolve.
Okay, now let's think critically about this. Yeah, tell me what this thing's weak to.
So this is
Wind attacks? Really? Unexpected. Do we have anything that's got wind besides Yukari, who was dead a second ago? Who we brought back, and thank goodness for it. We do. Look at what we got right here. See, things are going to work out for us. It's going to be fine. We're going to go all out, and it'll be Yukari's turn, and we'll do this again, and we'll go all out again. No, we won't, because it's going to be dazed. Specifically to spite me.
Come, Thank you very much.
And now?
More if foe is downed. I think maybe this counts as the foe being downed. I'm not sure. Did quite a bit of damage, which is nice to see. Nice. All right, good. So she's still going. So she's going to continue attacking, which is nice to see. Someone's weak to air. These 2 guys are. Yeah, we fought this thing before. And she's also about to have her theurgy charged again.
In this situation,
Just do it again. Just do it again. Don't worry about it.
Yukari, not going down. Looks like fire will work great.
Fire. Right.
You can count on me.
Yeah, you have fire.
Taking charge.
Like at this exact moment, but you will in just like 2 seconds.
Fire will work great.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get carried away. There we go. Okay, hit the right buttons. Everything will go well. Medium fire damage. That's what we want right there. This is... I was nervous at first. When I saw all three of those guys at the end of the hallway, for a second I was like, No, 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 no. No, we're not going to be able to pull this off. But we're going to be able to pull this off. Infinite confidence is what you got to have. All right.
Looks like fire will work great.
Yeah, fire will work great. However... he might be able to just walk up and kill this thing, but let's not take the risk. Let's do a big attack. There we go. All right. Now, hopefully this thing doesn't summon new servants. And it doesn't hit harder than that.
He needs help.
Dodge it.
We're almost down.
That's unfortunate.
Persona.
That is also unfortunate. So she's out of commission for the next 3 rounds. If I'm correct, which I think that I am. We should still be able to do all-out attacks. It's not like she's poisoned, which would prevent an all-out attack. We can still, the 3 of us, go in. Or just the 2 of us? Why is the boy not involved? Boy? What do you... oh, he's like knocked down. I didn't even realize somehow. Heal everybody a little bit?
I appreciate it.
I'm okay.
Welcome back to your feet, sir.
Persona's ready.
So, we don't know how it feels about being punched, but we also don't have the ability to punch it. The foe is down. The foe is down. This is the go-to move, then. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, and it's a crit. So, good stuff.
That was right on target.
Metis might be ready to go at the start of the next combat encounter at this pace. Which is more or less what we want, I think. It's...
You struck a weakness.
We must not allow ourselves to get too confident. Just shoot it. It's gonna get back up here in just a second. Oh! And then there's just the big cube, right? 2 big cubes. They do have people inside the cubes.
Be on your guard.
Why? How? Why? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It matters not. It matters not. Let's see. Blow away the pages. Boy, I really wanted that to be like magnificent. Kind of like a little bit of damage there. That's okay, as long as they don't like insta kill Yukari.
I'm hit. Yukari-chan,
Now?
your attack power's been reduced.
Help us. Call an enemy.
System balance.
Yeah, she's back.
How can I help?
She's back and ready to freeze them, maybe. Well, that healed it. That's not good.
I'm still setting up.
She's still setting up, everyone. Burn the pages. It makes sense to me. Hold on, that should be like the full loop, right? Whoa, let's calm down here.
Should I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
Oh, and they're actually different.
I see. So this is what.
Okay, I hadn't realized this entire time. We're gonna hit this one with slashing attacks. We're gonna hit this one with ice. Okay. Well, we're actually gonna hit just this one with Cyclone Arrow, I guess.
All right. Here I go.
Shoot, this might get it just about there.
And with this.
Is this one of those where you have to defeat them like close to one another though? Because we've had combat encounters like that before where you have these 2 of a kind sort of a situation. And if you don't defeat them at the same time, one will just like resummon the other.
I've already scanned this one.
So,
Keep it together.
yeah, he can't really do anything useful. Let's have him restore 100 HP, mostly to himself, but everyone else is going to get topped off too in the process. Play defensively. It's a good move.
I didn't expect this. Aigis is down. This is bad.
That could have been so much worse, though. So,
I've already scanned this one.
yeah, we want to do
What's the best move?
an ice attack on you.
Recalibrating visual sensors. I won't
Well, that sucked, didn't it?
be summoning.
We got other ice attacks, though. We got Mabufu. But that's all foes, and we don't want to do that. Because that'll heal the other one. We desperately don't want to do that. So actually, I guess we'll just... Yeah, you know what? Hold on, I've got an idea. That'll hit this one. Kick it back over to her.
How can I help myself?
Do it again. But it landed this time. And then we go all out. My concern is that it's going to resummon its friend, though. We don't want that to happen, but I don't know if we can, like, defeat it fast enough. Okay, it's going to provoke. That's good. That's good. It might not... Oh, no, don't. No, he's all mad. So I have no control over him now. Can he still join in on an all-out attack if he's enraged? No, he can't. So our all-out attack damage is now decreased.
What is optimal?
Now that we don't have to worry about the other one, though, we could swap back over to power and use Mabufu without concern. I'm so glad we picked this door. I was so concerned that we'd actually just completely cooked it when we made the decision to go in on this door, but this was a good call. This one seems to be way sturdier than its companion was, though. Like, goodness me, way sturdier. Everyone's health's kind of okay. Rage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bring him back to normal. Let's see what we can't get him to do here in a second.
Way to go, Metis.
And now?
Nullify stat buffs. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Despite that being its weakness, it doesn't deal a lot of damage to it. Why is it so sturdy? The other one died so fast. I guess we unleashed a theurgy on it at the beginning of the encounter. That probably played a role in it, now that I think about it.
Persona, actualize.
Like, just dealing 28 damage, it's such chump change. I didn't realize it had gotten darker in the room. My apologies. Had a lot more sunlight when we started. Very close to the end.
Now's the time.
Even so.
I appreciate it.
Keep it together. Help us! Call an enemy!
Aigis, now your attack power is declining.
Aigis' attack power is declining. What does that mean? Did we all get, like, stat debuffed and I didn't realize it? Do we all have, like, severely lowered attack strength or something? I suppose it's possible. Okay, no, so our Arcana cards are cleared out. All-out attack damage will increase, or XP, that one. Ooh, and we get to draw a second one. Okay, good, fun. I already have Legion, so full personas will gain XP. That's a pretty good thing to go with there. What is Rebellion? I don't even remember what Rebellion did. If I knew what Rebellion did, it might make it worth getting that. Extra XP for Legion or all-out attack damage increase. I think we'll go with that one.
How did I do, sister?
So that's a punishment for leaving, is you lose your Legion cards. And you have to re-earn them. So if you have like a really good streak of Legion cards, you might not want to do that. Oh my gosh, the sheer volume of treasure. All right, we're going to start over here. We're going to work our way back. We got some gems. We got a Ring of Sorrow. Legs of Sorrow. Anyone feeling sorrowful? We're going to keep our current equipment. We'll look at everything we get later. Determine a Cloak of Sorrow.
Hey,
I'm sure it would be useful for you, little boy, but we're going to actually just hold on to it. And you're going to shut your mouth and accept that. Some cloth. Some quartz. And a longbow of sorrow. Oh, I don't sense any more treasure here. It's still dangerous, so please try to come back as soon as you can. What an experience. Challenging. 3 back-to-back. I'm glad it wasn't all 3 simultaneously. Would not have survived that. Absolutely would not have survived that. With the energy released from the monad door, you already know what happens because this has happened before. So let's have a look at that equipment now. And let's actually look at Yukari here. So she's already got a longbow of sorrow. So now we just have another one. But then what about, can she wear the cloak of sorrow? Let's have a comparison here. Auto Rakukaja. Let me check what that does, because I can't remember what Rakukaja does. Rakukaja. Persona 3. A buff in Persona 3 Reload, but what does it do? Not gonna tell me? Useless. At this point, the Google answer would be more useful. Hold on, actually. I think it gives you like a defense buff at the start of an encounter. What does Rakukaja do? Increases the defense of a single ally for 3 turns. So that's automatic, which means I guess it's applied at the start of a combat encounter, which is pretty useful. We could actually probably put that on Aigis. No, she can only have mechanical bits. So the magic buff is nice, but we're going to put this on Yukari. And then did it also come with shoes? Was that right? Or did I imagine that? Knee-high boots. I mean, if they were visual, we'd have those on her in a heartbeat. Who got the option to wear the shoes? I thought we got an option for shoes. Was I crazy? Was I wrong? Oh, put Fuka in the knee-high boots. Yeah, for sure. Legs of Sorrow. So Aigis can wear those. And those are just better. Luck and resistance to shock. Put those suckers on. Good deal. All right. All around, good stuff. Good stuff all around. Where are we at on this floor? A treasure chest, and then we're off to the end.
Look, a treasure chest.
Playing dangerous games over here to win very mediocre prizes.
Sister, an enemy.
I see it. They can't follow us. What floor are we on right now?
Just stay
12? If it's like the last one, if the pattern holds.
There's a shadow.
Want to check that chest?
We've only got 3 more to go. On floor 15, we should have something awaiting us. Now, there's a teleporter.
Tough. What are you thinking?
If we wanted to head out, be on the safe side, you know, head back down.
There's a treasure chest over there.
But I'm kind of more interested in, like, we didn't have a combat encounter at the very bottom of the last. A little further down, the path seems to end again. You're almost there. You can do this.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, like, there wasn't a combat encounter last time when we got to the very end. So I'm thinking it's not going to change that much, right? That's not suddenly going to be one.
Going down this.
Unless I'm wrong, which I could be. I'm open to. Also, I didn't mean to cut off Ken there. I was trying to get to this before we got attacked. I wish they would resume whatever they were saying when you come back. Because it seems like sometimes they have funny little quips that they only say once and then never again. And if you cut them off, you're just never going to hear it. Unless you, like, let yourself get killed by a shadow or something. Which I guess we could do. That's an option.
An enemy. Filthy monster.
It's a shadow.
Nope. Nope.
A treasure chest.
So 14 should be the last normal floor we have. Ooh. See, we should have gone back and saved now. Because dare we try again? A trio of monad doors? Dare we take that risk once more?
Here's hoping we find some kind of.
Oh, no! Oh, what? Oh, no! Not these guys! Oh, it would suck if these guys just finished us off here. I might throw the controller out the door.
Unsustainable.
Yes, they're damaged.
I'm watching Aigis get a little too close to dying right now.
Come, slice it.
Appreciate it.
Keep it together. Just watch.
Decent damage. Decent amount of damage there.
That's a strong one. Be on your guard.
Do you have nothing that'll attack multiple enemies? Go punch it.
I missed.
Well, I saw that you missed!
Something else.
Do you attack multiple enemies? Damage to all foes. Just get us out of this situation. Please. I got us into this situation by being reckless.
You really let him have enemies.
How are you still standing? See what Rebellion does. Raises one ally's critical rate for 3 turns. Well, now we know. Now we know that there's no need to collect that earlier, which is good. We might not get an all-out attack, but at least when this is over, there's one enemy standing. I think we're pretty safe. Unless it somehow gets really fortunate and hits Aigis like twice in a row and takes her out.
I'll end this.
Which I doubt.
Help us! Call an enemy!
Evasive maneuver.
Aigis evaded the attack. Engaging.
Alright, that could have been a disaster. I felt that in my soul throughout the entire encounter. The end was nigh. We're good to go, though.
Nice work, everyone.
Where's that chest? This is what I was trying to rush towards to reach in order to get rid of that guy. I cooked it, admittedly. So there's another chest straight to the south. Past a very, very dangerous individual. An especially dangerous Doug named Sebulba.
Oh, that one.
Magic mirror. Yeah, see, now we're taking more calculated risks here, right? Because we've done this before. We've dodged these guys before. I don't know about going through that monad passageway.
It's a shadow.
Did anyone else notice the hitch there when we got here? It's just hitching now. I don't like that. I don't like that that's happening. That's got me a little nervous. No! I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it. I shouldn't have done it. I don't know why I did it. Why have we not healed outside of a combat encounter still?
Hold on.
Abnormality detected.
I have regrets and bad mistakes. I've made a few. More than a few. Okay. It's all fine. It's okay. Let's see.
I've already scanned this one. Wind isn't good on this one. We'll have to try something else.
There's literally nothing you're good at, dude. There's nothing you're going to be able to manage. Try it.
Easy does it.
I got one of them. What do you know? Take that thing down. Hopefully this will be like a weaker variety, because it's not, yeah. Well, that was I don't know why I did that, when what we should have done was kicked it off to somebody else to do like a fire attack, for example, and then we could have gone all in. I don't know. I have no explanation for my actions. Oh, we can still do it. Okay. With the two of us, because we're not, you know, like distraught like everyone else in the party.
Way too slow. Well done avoiding that, Amada-kun.
Stay down, Blue Sigil.
Pull the trigger.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're the only one still suffering, so go ahead and cure yourself here. And she's maxed out. She's ready to go. Ooh.
Keep it together. Persona. Can't lose focus now.
One enemy eliminated. This is my wish. You struck a weakness. Here I go. Aigis, your defense is low right now.
Okay.
It's a win for the team.
Let's just stop doing stuff like that. Literally, let's just not do stuff like that anymore. Every time I run past 3 or 4 guys without problem, I get really confident. And then you literally run into one guy and it's all over with. This will be easy, right? Like, the chest is right there. There was no possible way we failed that. Some of these other risks we've been taking, though. Absolute nutty. Now, do we want to go through a monad door back here? Do we actually want to do that? My position on it right now is that it'd be deeply unfortunate if we were to go through there and die. I mean, think about how much progress we'd be losing. Think about all the armor and stuff we just got the last... We could go through, like, the one here. Or we could go through here. You know what? If we can... Going through does not mean that we commit. We can leave. If when we get to the end of this, we see what lies before us. It's this... We've defeated them before. We've defeated them before. Do you have, like... Yeah. Sylphidora. Do that. We didn't even do that last time, so that's a buff we didn't have before. And then, hold on. Let's have a look at our personas. Do any of our personas have anything that are going to give us like a big boost going into the combat encounter? Like anything passive, really. Not really. That's okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he does. Okay. We're going to go ahead and have him selected right now. So that's like a minor little buff at the start of the combat encounter. Let's do it. Maybe it'll even be in a different order. We can just skip forward through all this. It is in a different order. These guys are coming up first this time. That's interesting. Okay, well, that one was the one that took the longest time last time. Let's see whether or not that was only because we attacked the other one opening up. No, this one does actually just seem sturdier. It's taken less damage from this attack, which makes me think we should have just gone ahead and attacked the other one and finished it off first and not had to deal with it. But here we are. This is what's happening. That's okay. Let's see. Nullify stat buffs? I don't think any of them have the chance to buff themselves yet. Neither of them are resistant to lightning attacks, so we could do that. Low chance of inflicting shock. We're about to have 2 other Theurgies charged and ready to go, which will be nice.
I'm about to lose my cool.
No, you're already losing your cool, dear.
This is my duty.
Nice. Yeah, that one is just so much, like, squishier for whatever reason. I don't know why. You have the ability to attack one of them with ice, right? I believe?
What should I do?
Yeah, yours is a 1 attack. I don't think that any of Aigis's are, so that is the move there. Yukari's not going to participate, which sucks, but... So one of them is melted. The other one seems like she's going down faster. Let's get rid of her fear, or her rage, or whatever she's experiencing right now. We don't want to have that carried over with us into the next encounter. And then nothing we can do here other than just shoot. And stab.
Hold still.
Everyone's attack is down, and that's okay. I think if we'd come through here and we saw a different trio waiting for us, I would have left. I don't think I would have engaged. It's only with the confidence that we defeated this same trio before that I re-entered this encounter. Uh-oh. Beautiful work, Yukari. Okay, so you were weak to air. Yeah. Yeah. So we got 2 different party members that can do that. And then the next party... This is going to be great. We're not going to use Theurgies right now. We'll wait for the last one to do the Theurgies.
And now?
What did you just do? Like, lower everyone's nonsense? Everyone's HP is fine. Are you not really resistant to anything except for light and electricity? The two things that he can do, tragically enough. Just do arrow rain. It's fine. It's like a tiny little minimal amount of damage. Oh, well, you can do a wind attack now. So 3 out of the 4 that we currently have in the party can do wind attacks. So really, it is just the kid right now that's useless. It's just kid. It's just Ken that's useless right now and has no place in the party.
I can do this. Persona, engage. Direct hit on a weakness. Amazing, Aigis. You're finished.
I think we'll just go around doing basic attacks until it's dead. All right, final ones. Oh, it's okay. It's this group again. So once again, I think we got some wind weakness right out the gate with these two at the front. And then that one back there is weak to fire? Yes.
Leave it to me. It is time.
We might not use Theurgies again. We might not need to. We'll see, because everyone's in good health right now. Everyone's feeling good about this. We're all joining in the all-out attack. Can't take that for granted. Sometimes not everyone's feeling up for it. I like that it's called the Maniacal Book. That's very funny. Just the concept, just in concept, the book being maniacal. Can you attack more than one individual with yours? Severe light damage to one foe. Yeah, it's just not worth doing right now. Hit him with the arrow rain. It's okay. The other one dodged it. That's fine.
Great job, Amada-kun.
Well, it is unfortunately literally everyone got that. That sucks. I don't care for that. Not much we could do about it now. You got any stat buffs that we can nullify? No, that's okay. Raise it. Yeah, get Aigis ready here for this. This is a pickle we're in now because everyone's gonna slowly take damage. We got a few different people who can do healing though, so. Can't do our all-out attack. Can't kick it off to anyone else. Do you have any attacks that'll deal more damage to someone who's fallen over? I know someone who does, but we can't kick it back over to him right now. Oh. I think we've just done the full circle. We've done the full loop, so it doesn't seem like it. Well. See whether or not it likes being punched. Didn't care about it, necessarily.
In this situation.
So, yeah, we don't have anything for poison still. We can revive someone, which is useful. Like, I'm not mad about that. It's not what we need right now. Have we picked up gems that'll do it? No. They would be right at the top if there were any. There we go. That'll do more damage on a downed foe. Doesn't matter how poisoned we are, as long as we defeat the enemy quickly. And they can't get back up. Elegant Mother is not looking super elegant right now. Inflict fear. Do it. On the floor. Less elegant. Full of fear.
This is my duty.
I'm not at all worried that we're going to lose. I'm at full 100% confidence. The gambling markets are behind me on this one. We're definitely winning this encounter. No shot we lose. It's just it's gonna be drawn out and tedious. There we go. It's just like slowly waiting. Was that the exact reverse of the last order? I believe it was. Okay, all current party members will have the HP and SP fully restored. Or we get a homunculus. Our homunculus would be really good to have, but I think that one's going to be better for us because it means we can stay here longer. Actually, just take them both. Yeah, there we go. And that'll give us an Arcana burst, right? Yeah! Okay. And they're a tier up. So Hama boost, money, more XP, money. Yeah, give me more XP and give me more money. Nice. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Let's see what our just rewards are here. Some gems. A ring of sorrow. More legs of sorrow. So we've already gotten these rewards. Are they literally just the same rewards? Another cloak of sorrow. Hey. I might give that to you later, kid. Hold on a second. Give me a moment. Some turquoise. We're gonna get the same weapons again as well. Cannon of sorrow. That's new. Yeah, hold on. Let me have a look at it before we equip it. Why is there so much sorrow around here? Someone explain that to me. So currently we do have the Orgone rifle. The Cannon of Sorrow is mildly better in terms of attack, and it actually has an effect, which damage on downed enemies. Yeah, that'd be nice to have, I suppose. We don't have any sort of semi-shell of sorrow, though. And we're not getting rid of Mage's Mark. Absolutely not. Ring of Sorrow? Oh, hold on. Hold on, wait. We've actually got two different Rings of Sorrow that have slightly mildly different effects. +2 strength and +20 SP. Now, I like restoring a tiny bit of SP each round, but just having a flat 20 SP buff would be potentially useful for someone like our healer. So I'm going to give that to them. And then Ken asked whether or not he could also be depressed. We'll put him in a Cloak of Sorrow. Yeah, why not? I don't see any reason not to. There you go, buddy. You suffer with the rest of us the way we have to suffer alongside you. So it's interesting if it maps the next floor, because I'm pretty sure this is 14. I don't think there is a next floor. We got to make our way to the end, though, and we got to get down there before we get jumped by the man of the hour himself, the man of death himself. Zoom past. You can do this. Don't get distracted. The Reaper.
Oh, hello.
Looks like we've reached the end of this section. Well done. Everyone is heading over. Take a look around before they get there. Yeah. I see this. I think that really there's not much to see here. It's kind of just the same as before.
Well, Sergeant?
You can go. Just another one of them freak accidents.
Oh, no.
Hey, kid. Sorry I took so long. Says here your name's, Ken Amada.
This is a flashback right? To the night it happened, right?
Jeez. Sorry about what happened to your mom. Heard she gave her life to protect you from the wreckage. Anyway, I gotta take your statement, since you're a witness and all.
If I told you what happened, would you believe me?
Of course I would. Helping people out is our job.
Yeah, but you hadn't heard what he has to say yet.
My mom was murdered.
What?
Around midnight, when I got up to use the bathroom, I heard voices by the door. I looked and saw this teenager holding his head and yelling.
Hold on, you're saying he did it? But the whole house collapsed.
There was this shining horse-like monster that came right out of him. It roared, and just like that, my mom and my house were...
Oh, a monster was it? Come on now, there's no way that actually
I
happened.
don't think you're going to tell the grieving child he didn't see a monster.
I shouldn't laugh. It's just sometimes after
I think you just go along with it, right?
People can...
Just be like, yeah, that happened, kid.
Lying!
We'll look into it.
I really did see it! I did!
Look, kid. It was all an accident, plain and simple. A drunk driver crashed his car into your house.
What? A car crash?
We've already found the car and what's left of the driver. Now all we need is an account of the accident.
It's a lie. You're just making that up.
Now, I know you might think so, but it's true.
Sergeant, can you come out here?
Yep, be right there.
Wait, I really did see it!
Listen, I'm sorry for your loss, but I have to go. I hope things get better.
I know your mom's dead and you're alone in the world, but I hope things get better. What is that
Liar.
website in the background?
You said you'd believe me.
Sagaso? Is that Japanese Google?
Adults can't be trusted. So I'll find him myself.
Whoa. The vengeful one. Witness a modest past. He did a villain turn real quick, didn't he?
But the first door didn't disappear. It just opened up to a new place.
Never mind that. What we just saw was...
That sure brings back memories. All I thought of back then was finding my mom's murderer.
It's kind of
In
disturbing.
the end, I couldn't manage it on my own.
What other memories might you
All
see?
I could do was ask myself why he had special powers, and if things would have turned out differently if I had them too. Maybe that night was the reason I started experiencing the dark hour.
Amada.
My family must have fabricated the accident as a cover-up. I'm sorry for that.
Hey, Metis! What was that all about?
What was what about? Oh, I see. Apparently, we can only witness past events if not everyone was involved in the first place. That's new.
That's very specific rules.
Not what I meant. Why did we see such a painful memory?
Huh? How would I know? It's your past.
You better not be hiding anything.
It is called... We found like a bunch of sorrow gear. Maybe this is the door of
This is just
sorrow.
speculation, but I think the doors reflect the minds of those who pass through. That's why we were able to find a place to acquire supplies and return to the dorm directly. Right now, you wish to erase the abyss of time as soon as possible and make it out alive, correct? If so, then although what's beyond these doors may seem irrelevant, there might be a reason we're seeing it. Perhaps your time would be better spent thinking about that reason rather than accusing me.
What did you say?
It's all right, really. What she's saying is probably true.
Amada.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Back then, things weren't perfect, but everything seemed so much more straightforward when we were fighting. That feeling we all shared, it just wasn't something you can get by going to school every day. Sonata-san, recently you've dedicated yourself to boxing again, right? Isn't that because you don't want to forget that feeling? Or maybe I'm just projecting.
No, I think you're right.
Why don't we just drop the subject? There's no point in dredging up the past. Don't you remember why we put everything on the line? If we stop moving forward, then this all would be a waste of time.
Yukari.
Come on, let's go.
For what reason did we witness a vision of our friend's past?
All right.
I've concluded my own investigation. Everybody, we found Mitsuru! Yamagishi will pick up the search from here. From this point on, I'll be joining the main expedition with all of you. It looks like the whole team can focus on exploring now. If you need my help, don't hesitate to call for me. Is she actually here? Oh, she's here now. Good, 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 good. I apologize, I was gone for so long. I'll be joining the expedition from here on out. You've been doing well as leader, though I'll try my best to make up for my absence. Where have you been, though? That doesn't explain things. The date's different every time we go to that mall, isn't it? The store lineup is always changing, and even though everything looks the same, it doesn't always feel like it. Perhaps this aspect of the mall is also being influenced by everyone's thoughts. Well, it hasn't changed once before, but it's good to know that it's changing now. Use the computer? Yeah, I guess we can't. That's okay.
Hi.
The feeling we had when we saw Madoku's memory is similar to the one I have when I'm backing you up in fights. It's right in front of you, but you have no physical body. All you can do is watch. I never expected I'd be able to share that feeling with all of you.
Hey.
We've checked out barely any of the doors down there. We should pick up the pace. That's them judging me for taking so long. Fair enough. Let's try to get this over with as fast as we can. Otherwise, we'll be here forever.
Well,
Losing a parent is hard in more than one way. It was hard for me, too. I was too young to even remember my parents' faces. I don't think any of us can blame Amada for the decision he made back then. Sorry, I didn't mean to make the mood so glum. Was just thinking about things. Hi, Chan. Has Yucatan been kind of gloomy lately, or is that just me? She has been, yeah. Right? But what can we do? I assume we should keep an eye on her. It's hard to understand what a girl's thinking, especially Yucatan. I mean, dude, only if you're like completely inept and oblivious, I suppose. She clearly misses the MC, right? Oh, hey, you two.
I hate to say
Are you worried about how I'm taking all of that? I'm honestly okay. That was so long ago now, but thank you, Aigis-san. Let me guess, we can't really understand him like the way we used to, because he's a dog and we're not a dog. And those are books. And what I meant to do was run over here, because we want to buy some more restoratives. We want to get some more Mad Bull. We'll get some more Sobe, some more Mist. Top off on all of these while we're in the general area. We have the funds for them. They're not overly expensive. There were no vending machines at the mall, I don't think. So I doubt that we will find any additional drinks there. So I don't know where to find the last one, or the one that Elizabeth was looking for. But let's go see what they meant about the mall being different. Okay, so it's kind of the exact same lineup as before. I'm really not seeing it being any different.
I'm gonna think of it.
Wanted you to have this. Okay, just randomly. Just gonna give me that, huh?
What do you got? Sure. It's a
And
deal.
then also, can I like sell weapons? Yes, I can. So we don't need this anymore, right? Well, hold on. Do we? Can I compare? I can't do comparisons on this screen. So before I sell these, I need to make sure that we have two longbows. You know what? The only reason these are on the screen is because they're not currently equipped, is my assumption. So I think we can safely sell all of them.
You're handing that over?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a deal. How many?
I might be regretting my decision, but we're going to do it.
Sure. How many are you selling? You're handing that over? Sure.
Yeah.
It's a deal. All done here?
I think so. I think that was the right decision. See you later. Insert moment of regret now. I think I said we were going to go pick up some more band-aces in order to revive individuals.
We've got some
So we got value medicine, 50 HP to all allies, and 100 HP to all allies, both very expensive. I just want to get three more band-aces. They're expensive, but I think it's going to be worth having them. Thank you so much. As for everything else, we're just going to suffer until we have the abilities to sort of natively prepare certain problems.
Creating equipment. You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create.
Cyber torso. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's a huge difference. That's a massive difference from 81 defense to 163. That is crazy good. Electronically repels some physical attacks. It's got counter strike, which is good. That's also crazy good. The cross rod with auto rebellion. Ooh, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's good too. No offense, dog, but I'm not worried about you. Hold on. So that's gonna require onyx. This also requires onyx. We really do have to pick one or the other.
So,
We can't have them all.
Sure about? Did you change your mind?
Let's not get carried away. So that's a slight improvement, mild improvement. Oh shoot, he's got. Oh no, we sold his new knuckles. I thought we'd already equipped them. I mean, here they are. We can get them again, but I don't want to get them again. It's gonna cost onyx. I need the onyx for other things. Gosh darn it, I feel like a fool now. A silly, silly fool.
So what now?
Okay. Should we go ahead and get that? Should we get the cyber torso? Or should we always prioritize the main character? Because if she dies in combat, it's a bad time. I think that makes sense to me. We're going to go ahead and order that. That's the only thing we're going to be able to get because we're now out of onyx. So I basically have to go farm for onyx. And I can't believe we did something so stupid. We should have equipped it to Akihiko the second we had it. Oh, we still have Meteor. Okay, that's good. We have Meteor Knuckles for him. That's something, I guess. But let's swap her into the Phalanx shell. Big gains. Leave everything else as is. Pretty much all we want to do here, I think. Like, these stores being open, yeah, I don't think ever makes a difference. It doesn't matter at all. Yep, there we go.
Hi. I've been waiting for you.
Ooh, here we go. Have you noted the clock over there by any chance? I'm familiar with it, and I know what it does, and oh, no, that's a different one. You see, it was I who decided to place it at that location. Of course, that was a bold-faced lie. It actually appeared completely on its own accord. I suspect it may prove useful. Do give it a try if you are so inclined. First off, it appears we have some quests to turn in. Get some more Twilight frags. Good stuff.
Here are my requests. I will await a report. Let's hear the
So we got some beads, and we got some chewing souls. Nice. Accept the 2 of those. Do you need anything else? That is all.
Very well, then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. The next door we'll be going through is Cana. Interesting. So of the 7 doors here, we have now knocked out 2. 7-door pairs. What do you do? The Vermilion Clock. By accessing the Vermilion Clock in the Desert of Doors, you can choose to make a copy of one of your existing skill cards. Skill cards can be duplicated any time, but the process requires Twilight fragments. Be sure to make a habit of collecting them when a need arises. Oh, I don't need to duplicate any skill cards, but I can see now where we're supposed to be doing that, and that's pretty helpful. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. It's been a pretty solid little morning stream. Hope that you folks have enjoyed it. We're back in it, and we're in it to win it and complete it. So we're going to be pushing this game forward until we finish with the DLC. And we're going to continue streaming, I think, just on YouTube. I've got to update the lower thirds here with some new relevant information about that, because I think it's still... All the information on this side basically needs an update. I haven't updated it in a while, so I'll do that now between streams. But until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Shout out to all of our channel members and our Patreon supporters. We named them off earlier who are helping to support these ad-free streams. If you're watching the VOD, there will probably be an ad at the beginning, but we don't do mid-rolls. If you ever see a mid-roll ad in a video that I have uploaded, it's not my fault. I did not choose to put it there. Sometimes if a video gets claimed, it gets filled with mid-rolls, and it upsets me, because I think that mid-rolls ruin the viewing experience of a video. They increase your ad revenue by 1/4. Whatever. Until next time, thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.